that always invest in business where you'll get cash on counter. And when you go for loans, you face problem in Saudi Arabia. Many of the people not paying on time, and then it shrinks your money flow. Finally, business is getting close. So you need to be clear on this. That's what it all comes to as a part of risk analysis. Then for exports and imports, there is a Ministry of Commerce in India. There are like this Ministry of Commerce everywhere. There, any Bahrain, any country, it will be there. And if you link Ministry of Commerce, naturally they can guide you what sort of things you can export. And Ministry of Commerce, they are giving payback also. Suppose, for example, if I export engineering goods of around $100,000, 5% of the $100,000 companies, Ministry of Commerce is paying back to the business exporter. So for different reasons. So you need to utilize you should know the laws when you are exporting, importing. And there are many, export import council is there, export import, teachers are there. So before knowledge, that's what I mean to say, that knowledge about the product. See, maybe you are very successful in Nigeria, maybe you are successful in India, Chennai. You know about the knowledge about the product, everything. But when you are going to export to any country, apart from Saudi Arabia, you should know who is a buyer, know all those things. Who is the buyer, what is his background, and payment modes. You know about LC and all, a safe mode of export. So getting through the thorough knowledge about the export process, thorough knowledge about the business, what you are doing, port of destination, and shipping, logistic difficulties. Because many people, they export onions, they export tomato, everything gets rotten because of export delays in the shipyard. So these are the part of the risk analysis. People face problem. We should learn by lesson. So the risk analysis is very important. So with my experience, let me conclude this meeting. And really, basically, we are in only power and water. Power means solar, thermal, and seawater RO. And connected with that, there are many businesses is there, like wall servicing, wall testing. Many businesses there in the part. Anyone wants any guidance or things, they can contact us. Continuously, we take manpower for many people. We have training here. Anyone having a surplus anyone they need employment also, we are sourcing from throughout the world for solar plant, other things. If you have any any CVs, if you need some, because we are doing as a service also, because employment empowers the family. And the business, Muslims are very very shrewd people. Yeah,
Sir, Assalamu alaikum, sir.
the world
Yes, sir. Sir, Assalamu alaikum. We would like to start the next session, please.
European, they don't know about business. So Muslims, we teach Europeans.
Yes,
That now we learn from them.
Yes,
So
Sultan, sir,
anybody having?
start the next session, inshallah.
Okay, Guru.
Yes, sir, please.
Okay, so anyone need jobs also, they can approach us. Inshallah,
Thank
we'll
you, sir.
support.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, shukran, Mr. Rabi.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You are doing excellent job here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. See you. Bye.
Brother, kindly
All right,
introduce the
thank
next
you very much. All right. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. S.A. Mohammed Sultan, for your beautiful presentation. And I want to believe that you've really enlightened us and we are better informed on the opportunities that abound in Saudi Arabia. Of course, you have really enumerated so many things. I believe that the participants of these events have taken a beautiful note of. Well, when we are given the time for questions and answers, people will also register their own view as to all the explanation and analysis you've given. All right, without wasting much of our time, I would like to introduce our next speaker, whom I believe she's also a great business owner. She's Mrs. Indira Vetrivel. She is a managing director, Meta and Android Systems, King Saudi Arabia Industry, IT software, and experience for about 36 years in the industry. She will be taking us through the IT business opportunities in Saudi Arabia. Please welcome me. Permit me to introduce for our presentation, Mrs. Indira Vitrivel. The mic is on, please.
Hi, friends. Can you hear me?
You're loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, friends. I'm extremely delighted to be part of this conference and to see all global entrepreneurs in various sectors, various industries. And I heard Mrs. Mohammed Sultan also. Yeah, he enlightened you with all the risk factors available, which is there, which I would say it's partly true, but there are various ways to overcome all those challenges. And we are here from early 90s, more than 30 years, more than 3 decades, we are doing business. We are into a software. I'm a software professional. My husband is also a banker software professional. We are also associated with a lot of social activities and representing the Indian community. We are the association leaders and things like that. There are a lot of Indians who do a lot of surveys and help all the people. It's a very huge network. We closely work with the Embassy of India. His Excellency, Mr. Ambassador is close to us. DCM and all top officials of Embassy is close to us. And they come and straight away help everything because they need support like people like us, Indians like us, who are entrepreneurs, who have a lot of experience. Embassy needs. So it's like mutual. So we help the people, whomever is in need, we help. It's like a bridging between the embassy. So that can be, need not be that scared that people who come, they'll be in trouble and all that. That's for the employees. And coming back to the entrepreneurs, Saudi government is supporting a lot. What all challenges Mr. Sultan expressed is there. Again, one main thing is the sponsor, which you need to have a good sponsor. Now, there are 2 ways. One, we can do, of course, you all must be aware and others must have told. One is with the son of the soil, doing a business. If it's a small establishment or small company, having a son of the soil was when we started our company 30 plus years ago. We had a very good Saudi sponsor, Mr. Rashad Hamza, and he's a wonderful man. He had worked with the SBM. IBM is called as SBM here, Saudi Business Machines. And he's a very senior, well-trained man. And he had been, till date, we have a wonderful relationship with him. We stand by a commitment. For the sponsor, there'll be a fee, monthly fee, depending upon the size of the business. So whether sponsor fee may be starting from 5,000 per month to 50,000, 100,000, 200. It depends again the size of the business. And so if we get a good sponsor, then it's well and good. There are no challenges. So we should be very cautious if you are going through a sponsor. As Mr. Sultan said, you should be careful in that. 90%, in our experience, 90% of the people are doing wonderful business here, excellent business here, making a lot of money and giving back to our country, boosting the economy of our country and also being proud Indians here. And there are some people like, of course, they face, and if we come, we have a forum called TAB, Tamil Business Forum here already. All Tamil business people who do business here, we are all in one forum and we all help each other. And the second, we have a Indian Business Forum. There, all Indian business people are there. We are all executive committee members there. And Indian Business Forum and all business people are there. Gujaratis to Maharashtrians to Keralites to all over India, all states. So we all support each other. So we all know what all there. That's how we had been doing business for the last 30 years. You are all most welcome whoever want to start a business here. First, because before going into the opportunities in a software industry and other industries, I thought I will just clarify. So I wouldn't say I'm not pushing under the carpet whatever Mr. Sultan said. It is there. Some people have faced such challenges, but it is not a threat. We do a SWOT analysis, no, strength, weakness, and opportunities and threat. In the SWOT analysis, it is not a big threat at all. If you carefully choose your sponsor, and instead of the sponsor going with a local sponsor, there is another way now which Saudi is open, and Saudi Arabia government is welcoming entrepreneurs and investors and business people. Those who already have business experience can get their license called MISA, Ministry of Investment Saudi Arabia. They give a license, MISA license. We don't need, we are independent, like how we run a business in India or anywhere. Well, the only requisite is you should have already had a prior business experience. You should have a company anywhere outside Saudi Arabia. It can be in UK or US or India or Pakistan or anywhere in the world other than Saudi Arabia. You already have a registered company, and if you can submit the papers and your progress or credibilities and all that, it is very easy to get a license. And there are professionals who get you that license. Instead, we don't have to run from pillar to post. There are a lot of company formation. People are here, consultants are here, very big companies are here. Even right from Rise also have their presence here, and so many people have their presence. We also have both the companies. That's why I'm able to clearly discriminate. Our first Android systems, the company started 30 plus years ago with luckily we got an excellent sponsor. We never fail in paying their sponsor fee. On dot it will go. And for Southeast Asian, we need to employ some Saudis, depending upon the industry, 20%, 30%, 50%. It depends. For our IT industry, it is 30%. For banks, it is more, 50% we need to employ Saudis. So my sponsor himself will help, give his cousins, relatives, everything as our employees. So we give employment to them, and we also meet the Southeast Asian percentage of the. So there are umpteen ways to face all this. And with the MISA license is MEDA, the other company is a MISA license, 100% veterinaries are the owners. There is no nobody else. If you want as partners, you can join minimum from 2 directors to any number of directors. I can guide you, all of you, in whatever way you want a good sponsor. I can guide you through. If any of you need how to start a MISA license, A to Z, because with so much of experience, we'll be more than happy to share it to whomever is in touch with us, and we will guide you through, not just give the contact and do. We will connect you with the right people, and right things can be done. Yeah. And only in the sponsor case, as Mr. Sultan said, choose the right sponsor. That you can easily find out from the market. Any of our friends or somebody would be having, like we have 30 years of experience. Now their son had come. Son is again giving. They have multiple companies. They have some 50 plus companies. There are some challenges, of course. If all the companies should be in green and all that, I will explain you further. If anyone want reach me one-on-one, I would definitely be more than happy to give you all the wisdom. And secondly, coming to the MISA license, none of these hassles are there. And there are only 2 types of licenses. One is service industry, the other is the trade industry. So in the service industry, any kind of service can be done. It can be pharmaceuticals, it can be anything except buying and selling comes through the trading industry. It can be IT, it can be software, it can be restaurants, it can be pharmaceutical, it can be shops, anything, any kind of service can come under that master license. And trading industry, only sir said you can tie up Lulu and import and export. Lulu will have a trade license. Through them, we can do any company. There are many friends who have the trade license. Through them, you can export, import, so that you don't have to have your own license until you grow that level. So there are umpteen opportunities, my friends. So on the sponsor, on the MISA license, on getting the right kind of business, I can definitely share our knowledge. And so MISA license is again, it's not a huge investment per annum. It will be initial. If you have a company, say Mr. X has one company called Y in some part of the world, then he can, with those documents, with his personal documents, 2 directors or whomever, you can start. Or if you have someone already here, with them also you can start. If you have someone in Saudi, and then with them you can start the business. And then submitting the consultants would get you the license. It will take some 6 months time, 3 to 6 months time, and would depending upon the ministry's response, due diligence of your company, all those will be there, whether it is really a viable company, whether they are good enough to come do business here. All that Ministry of Commerce will evaluate. Once all those are done, it can be a small business, big business, any business. Even if it's a small business, it's okay. It all can come under that license. It costs around 100,000, 90 to 100,000 per 100,000. 100,000 plus, I think it is less than 100,000, including the consultant fee and everything per annum. Per annum. For 1 year, you do that. Next year, renewal is again only 60,000 or something. I can give the exact figures later. And so if depending upon the size of the business, you can have your own license and you're free to do your business. Second, there are people like us who have the MISA license. So what we do, we join our friends. Only the MISA license cost, like for example, I have 6 companies under me already, under the master license. Okay, and then if somebody else wants to join before getting the license, I can start another branch. All the plus and minus, whatever their business, they can open a bank account and deal everything. We facilitate that for our friends because we have a master license and I can open 100 companies limitless. We want our people to benefit. Or there are some other people, they will have their own branches, etc. We are wide open. Anywhere in UAE you want to start business, we have a registered company there. Anywhere in Bahrain you want, we have a WLL there. Anywhere. But since we are focusing on Saudi, so let me just speak about Saudi. So anyone want to start a business without taking much risk, a small investment, all that you have to do is submit your papers and we'll apply for another branch under the master license in your name. That can be your trade name. Master license, like MEDA is my trade name. Famous Technology is my master license. Under Famous Technology, MEDA, X, Y, Z, I can open. So anybody want, we can facilitate, start, feel the market, do the risk analysis, as Mr. Sultan said, find out what industry there to offer, and we can guide you. Any industry, we have connections in the education, we are stars in the IT industry, we have huge connections, software and software related, hardware or software, anything, any kind of IT related service, we can share our experience. And we have good friends running restaurants, or we can facilitate you to have a talk with them. We have very good connections in education industry and logistics industry and many more banks, insurance companies, and lot more. Even if it's a new business, we can identify the right contact for you and connect you through. We can help you in any way. We are open and we'll be more than happy to. The only thing, as Mr. Sultan said, we should be really committed to the business. That's what Saudi market expects. Because there are a lot of people come, start, go, they don't have the sustainability. Sustainability is very important. Credibility is very important. And keeping up your word. So Saudi operates, in my experience, I'm telling, Saudi operates in 2 extreme ways. Saudi Arabia generally. One is, if you're a good vendor or you're a good customer, you're a good client, you will be showered with anything. That is, you keep up your word, you keep up your time, your deliverables are on time, everything. If there is any unexpected calamities, that is fine. But the normal course, I'm telling. The normal, so for example, we work with all the banks here, all the ministries here, we have clients. We tell a commitment, we tell a date, we are delivering, no software, we have timelines. First we get the advance and then we pay as per timelines. Third month, that month. So third month, if we have completed our work, we don't even have to go back to them for payment, automatically it will be credited to your account. That's how it operates in our industry, in many more industries, which I have seen with my friends, as long as you stick to your commitment. That's very, very important. You will have, so we did not find any hassles from day one, but we heard here and there, mostly we should admit the problem must have been from our side. Instead of blaming it, we have to choose the right license, right sponsor. We should choose the right industry. We should do due diligence and whether this industry, but we can help you through all this. And we should target the right customers, and we should be in a very extremely committed and honest. This is one scenario, and that will surely give you, I can assure you, a success path. And we can start small, as Mr. Sultan said, not necessarily you have to pump in. There are various aspects whichever is possible, we will be more than happy. Myself and my husband, Mr. Vetrivel, as he said, he's a banker, we're a philanthropist, and we are involved in a lot of social activities. And so we have a huge network. And secondly, if the other way, if we don't keep up our commitment, we try to do something and all that, then you will be taken to your task. So this is that we should be, maybe first they may not realize. The moment they realize, you are treated like enemies. So that is what maybe somewhere we slipped. We may not know. We won't do intentionally. So we should be very careful in dealing. But if you do it in the right way, 100% success could be assured. 100% good money could be made. And this is the land of opportunities. It's a fortune. And the entire global concentration, you all know, because of the 2030 vision and our current rule, Mr. MBS, with all due respect to him, he brought in so much of changes here, and we are here. We have gone through for the past 30 plus years. We know what Saudi was there 30 years ago, what it was 20 years ago, what it was 10 years ago, and what it is today. So we know the whole thing, and Saudi is very open. Government is, I will just quickly run through the opportunities. I have a presentation before. If I'm taking too much time, please stop me, moderator.
Almost near to 20 minutes, ma'am.
I've already taken 20 minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, can I go through the presentation or what? You will share it to everybody also, fine. That is what Saudi government is looking at. The presentation
we can share with the
about,
participant, ma'am.
Yes,
Because
yes. Then I will wind up now. I'll wind up now. So the presentation clearly tells about what are the plans of the Saudi government, what are the sectors like education, software industry, and other industries, manufacturing. One more main point, manufacturing industry, Saudi government is welcoming any manufacturer like automobile or anything. I can put you through Saudi sponsors, because that is done for the Saudis, but Saudi's government is funding up to for first 5 years of the business, giving land for Saudis, locals. It gives land and it gives funding, support, and everything. All that, if they have a right partner who are very strong, very successful in their business, I can put you on to my Saudi entrepreneurs, friends. We have a prince level contacts. They are all looking at good business people who are committed, who are sincere, and they will take care of the investment. They will take care of the licensing, everything. We should be an operation partner. You can get a very good thing. That if anybody is here in the team into the manufacturing industry, especially automobiles, because Saudi is buying everything from outside. Car spare parts to everything is coming from outside. The current king is interested to start the manufacturing industries. If anyone have a good proposal, please come. And coming back to just a quick thing, IT industry in nutshell as an umpteen opportunity. Umpteen opportunity. Anybody have any good IT products and have plans to market here? And then all that you can do is you can use our license and your product person. Just you need to have one person who understands your product to do the pre-sales and everything. All other support we will provide. And then even the implementation can be done from here, any other country. Yeah, you all know about the IT industry. That's how it works. It works from home. Only one person for the client to see or to face and get understanding. One reasonable mid-size manager will be the only investment for you. Yeah. So I think my friend Mr. Rabik will share the presentation which I have sent, and all the other things. I think what I wanted to on the sponsors, the law. Yes. Whatever. The law is very safe. Please kindly trust. Saudi Arabia is very fair in their law. Many of our Indian friends who was, made a thing by some of the companies. One second, this is very important for you. May even Indians or anybody who are very important, were victimized. The Saudi government had stood wherever truth is, they have stood. Even if the sponsor is a Saudi, even if it's a Saudi company.
Madam, your presentation shared, madam. Your presentation shared.
Okay, people can read that. Only this point I wanted to make, and you can share this document with everybody. And so this point, kindly be aware that Saudi, we hear stories, no, they kill the people, they do this, do that, all that. Saudi never does to anybody who is not a victim, who is not, they never, I know you're all, most of you are Muslim following Islamic law, you'll be very careful when you're trying to, Allah will take care of that. Have the trust, and we have lot of respect for this land. We all respect Saudi Arabia. It's a land of 2 holy mosques and a very good people. It's all depend on, of course, as he said, both sides of a coin are there. Every coin has 2 sides, right? So only if we are able to, risks and rewards go together. If you are ready to take some risks, you are having a very big reward. There I want to end. Pardon? Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Rabik, for wonderful opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Moderator. Thank you, all my friends who are attending to it. And anytime, feel free to ask anything. Mr. Rabik, may I share my contact? Women entrepreneurs. Okay. My PA is giving me all those. Women entrepreneurs. I myself is a standing example. 30+ years as a lady, single lady, I've traveled across GCC, across globe. We operate in MENA region. We have executed business in Nigeria and other African countries, UK, US, everywhere. So those were the days. We follow the law. If I have to wear abaya and cover, I do that. That's it. Respect the law of the kingdom. Be a Roman when you're in Rome. As simple as that. Respect the laws of the kingdom. Abide by all the things. As long as you meet all the compliances, this is the hassle-free, legal, and the justified land. This is my experience. And I tell every country, including India, I tell wherever I give a lot of speeches, every country should be like Saudi Arabia. The government, I'm talking about the Saudi government. Yeah, it's all again depends on people. Okay, thank you, my friend. What we choose. And we are there to guide you, my friend. We'll be more than happy. All my friends, any industry, even if you don't have contacts, we can develop the contacts because we have more than 50,000 Tamilians members and hundreds of business people, everybody in the forum. All are there. So we can connect you with anybody.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
More people, of course. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for patient hearing. And if you can is there any takeaway? I'll be more than happy. If you have any clarifications, always feel free to come back to me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
So, moderator, proceed with the next
speaker. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you,
ma'am.
So, moderator, proceed with the next speaker.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir. We can able to hear.
Hello, sir. Good morning to everyone. Do you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can able to hear.
Please, sir. 1 second, please. Brother.
Yeah.
Yes. Please introduce the speaker.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you very much for inviting for this conclave by SYPA organization. Thank you very much.
Sir, please wait, sir. Sir, please wait. Brother, please introduce the speaker.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Waiting for the moderator. Yes.
Yes, moderator, please. Yes. Mr. Moderator, your voice not audible. Brother, your voice not audible. Yes, your voice not audible.
Yes, sir. We welcome Mr. Dr. Vaidivelu Padmavan, Chairman, Ajipur Gulf Damam Restaurant. To most welcome to this session, sir. We are exciting to hear more from you, sir. Sir, you
Hello,
can
sir.
unmute, sir.
Sir.
Yes, we can
All
able
right,
to.
sorry. I want to
Yes.
appreciate our guest speaker, and I believe that she has spoken excellently, and she has taken us through a whole lot of business opportunities, of course, in Saudi Arabia. And I believe that many of us, we have really gained one or two things. Well, she said that in case you have any business idea or opportunity, you can link up maybe with the organizers and they will up with that. Without wasting much of our time, I would like to introduce our next guest speaker, who shall be taking us through restaurant business and medical sector in King Saudi Arabia. The next guest speaker is Dr. Vadivelu Padma. Oh, please pardon my pronunciation, of course. Well, let me see
Yes, sir.
again.
Yes.
Dr. Vadivelu Padmanaban. Please just take it. I'm sorry about that. He is the chairman, Anijapar Gov Daman Restaurant. Please, the mic is yours now. You can begin your presentation. Thanks.
Wait, huh?
Yes, sir, please start.
Yeah. Show your our camera.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Good morning to everyone, sir. Do you hear me, sir?
Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, thank you very much for inviting us for this SYPA conclave, and we are very much thrilled to be here and present our knowledge about foreign investment business in Saudi Arabia. And instead of coming, I have bring a team of doctors, all our friends. Opposite to me sitting is Dr. Narendran from John Hopkins. Next is Dr. Mustafa and Dr. Prashant and Dr. Shankar, and all a tiny group of doctors gathered together to present our side. And initially, we thought of discussing only about restaurant and hotel business in Saudi Arabia. That's what we are doing right now. When we are listening your discussion, your forum for a couple of days, and I found out your members, especially the participants, whoever it is, there are many questions are put forward from the panel, from the in the discussion, during the discussion hours. Many have many inquiries, many questions, many difficulties to understand the business prospectus of health sector in Saudi Arabia. So we thought of including this topic first rather than going in restaurant business, which most of the people, most of your participants
Sir, any issue? I hope so. There is a technical issue. Sir, can you able to hear? Yeah, speaker will be joining shortly again.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, now it is fine, sir.
Now it's
Yeah,
yes, sir.
we got disconnected, and we are back again, sir. Hope you are hearing us again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, sir. Yeah, we are talking about yes. I was talking about the ethical aspects of medical business, and the medical sector is a very special area, sir. And there is ethics, there is care, there is concern, there is a cure, there is a money. Money is not the top priority here. We doctors work with ethics. Of course, money is a side effect, and we earn money too in Saudi Arabia. Let us begin with the demographic, and we must know about the population static of Saudi Arabia when you are doing medical business. At present, we have 36 million people, I think, right? 36 billion, including the expatriates.
Yes.
Yes. It may grow to around 40 million by 2030, around 80 million by 2050. Our goal is about 13,700 doctors by 2030. We need additional 20,000 beds by 2030. And also the expat population are increasing numbers from different countries because of booming other businesses in Saudi Arabia when especially when the MISA is very active and when the investment is happening from foreign countries. In Saudi population, there is about obesity, hypertension, as increasing in number. And also congenital disease, about 1% disabled persons are there in Saudi Arabia because what's that? Marriage? Consanguinity of marriages, marrying inside the clan, the same clan. It's like Hajri marrying inside Hajri, Bargash marrying inside Bargash. It happens. And the society is getting more affluent because of the wealth generated to the oil sector. So there is a potential market for foreign investment companies, foreign investment individuals, foreign investment doctors who are interested in developing their own facility in Saudi Arabia. Healthcare is given a very important top priority. The government has allotted about around $37 billion in 2022. So this sector is growing very big, and foreign investment is very much needed. Opening up hospitals, clinics, pharmaceuticals, medical services. In all the sectors, we can direct foreign investment 100% is in need actually. And there is a very good progressive growth in that area. Coming to medical facilities, I will show you, could you please play your Hoda.
Yes, sir. Already shared.
It's playing.
Yes,
Sir, I think we are playing as a slide showing you how our dispensary is developing, and we are developing one polyclinic in Saudi Arabia.
No problem.
Yes, it is
Uh,
displayed.
Yes, sir. The most see in Saudi Arabia, the medical sector is very much regulated sector. The two sectors are very much regulated in Saudi Arabia: health business and food business. Both are highly regulated, highly supervised, and they require really state-of-art facilities with high standards. Saudi Arabia introduced SIBEC system licensing to maintain the quality of hospitals. This is the the medical facility we are developing right now, and we are going to operate it very soon. Just I'm showing you our interest in medical sector. Other area of interest is pharmaceutical side. Even though Saudi Arabia signed with the World Trade Organization through the WTO signatory, the Indian companies Indian companies has the opportunity to open up pharmaceutical manufacturing in Saudi Arabia. This is very important area. This is a very potential area because there is no Indian companies operating right now, to my knowledge. Yes, sir. No? I think so. Yes. In Bahrain, we have many Indian companies operating they are manufacturing, they are distributing medicines. But in Saudi Arabia, this area of big concern, this is a big investment area, and the government of India should have a negotiation with Saudi ministries to open up pharmaceutical industry in Saudi Arabia. Indian pharmaceutical companies are thriving in the entire world. We have a big opening for pharmaceutical industry in Saudi Arabia. Now recently, same like made in India, make in India concept. Saudi is pushing for making Saudi Arabia concept. Especially about the contractor working with Aramco companies, they have to buy around 30%, I think, products locally manufactured. It's the same coming to health sector as well. So the pharmaceutical industry, we can open up in Saudi Arabia and we can start manufacturing and distributing drugs. It's actually government to government negotiation must happen very soon, inshallah. Another sector is, it is not developed in Saudi Arabia yet. Bahrain has some development. We have a ministry known as Ayush in Saudi Arabia, in India. Here, what we practice is a purely evidence-based medicine. We call it allopathy or English medicine, whatever it is. That's what we are doing here. And Siddha, Ayurveda, Unani, homeopathic, the massage therapy, they are not licensed.
Alternative medicine.
Alternative medicine.
Complementary
They are not yet licensed in Saudi Arabia. There is no allowed practice there till date. But some countries they are opening in Gulf countries. Some countries they are opening up. This area we can work on it. Suppose if there is a negotiation that happens between government to government, and we can push to bring our Ayurvedic system of sciences inside Saudi Arabia. There is a possibility, and we have to work on it government to government side. And from our side, we will represent our side with the government of India. Anything, sir, doctor? Anything more on medical sector?
So just one format.
Yes. Okay. You'll take it. Yeah, we are showing this Excel Care Clinic to you. This is our new health facility and we are acquiring it. We will be operating it very soon. So we are playing the clip how the healthcare quality is maintained in Saudi Arabia. And the reception to sanitation to hygiene, the laboratory standard and they are state-of-art clinic. SYBEC is certified. Okay, come out of it. Come out of it. So just I shown you the clip of our Excel Care Clinic, which we will be operating in coming days. And hope we have seen that clinic. State-of-art facility.
People with
the hygiene standards and SYBA. Sorry?
People with hands, questions.
Okay, very good. Could you please raise your hand question, sir? Mr. Zulfikar, tell me.
No, there is one about Salim Ahmed.
Mr. Salim Ahmed, yes, please.
Their mics are mute.
Yes. Now they can unmute. Mr. Salih. Yeah, then we'll post. Yeah.
Hello,
Yes, sir. I am listening, sir.
ऐसे export Salim Ahmed, India.
Okay, Zulfikar, tell me.
जी हिंदी स्पीकिंग जी मेरा एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट का काम है
Okay, what do you want to export? You want patient export from Saudi Arabia?
नो पेशेंट वाला नहीं नो पेशेंट
Okay.
और वेजिटेबल फ्रूट कोकोपीट मशीनरी आइटम और मेडिसिन में नो मेडिसिन
You don't have medicine?
नो
Okay, I will give you medicine. What medicine you want?
हेलो
Hello, Zulfikar. I will come back to you again, my dear. Thank you very much for interacting. Currently, I have only injection and medicine. If you want some injection, I will give you. I will set a special doctor for you. And the vegetable we will talk about later, okay?
Move to the next.
Yes, sir.
Next question.
Thank you very much, Ms. Zulfikar.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome now. That was,
Who is that?
Yeah. Now it is
Yeah,
Zulfikar.
Yes,
Yeah,
I am
sir. How are you?
requesting brothers to ask the questions related to
Okay, I
healthcare
have
sector and
sir, one question to
and
ask from
restaurant.
you. I have
Sir,
one
tell
question
me.
to ask from you.
टोटल लेके
It's
चल रहे हैं
what's
ना
the opportunity for pharmaceutical companies setting up their unit in Saudi Arabia? And second is what
Yes, very. No. Please allow Mr. Zulfikar. He is asking some valid questions.
Yes, we are doing it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Zulfikar, you can speak.
Yes, sir, I have over 10 years of experience in international healthcare recruitment industry.
Fantastic,
Okay.
sir. Welcome, sir.
And I am looking like what's the opportunity for the companies setting up their manufacturing
Manufacturing pharmaceutical industry in Saudi Arabia, right? Hello, Thambi, poichama. Three poitama number.
yes, this is the line. Should we go to the next question? You sent the link? Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Zulfikar, you are there?
Early.
I repeat my question again.
Mr. Zulfikar, I got your question about pharmaceutical industry in Saudi Arabia, right?
And medical tourism industry in Saudi Arabia, I'm talking
Right,
about Saudi Arabia and India.
Very good. With both, we will try to answer you both of your questions. Pharmaceutical industries, yes, we are opening up for foreign investment companies in Saudi Arabia, and companies from Jordan, Egypt, are already the other Gulf states are operating in Saudi Arabia. They are manufacturing, okay, and you can open your company in Saudi Arabia, and through the project through Madan sites, and you have to acquire a site. And you have to first you have to register to the MISA and the Ministry of Investment license. You have to get it. Then you can apply to service manufacturing facilities license is there. Step on MISA. Second is manufacturing license. Third one setting up your facilities in modern areas, government allotted areas. Then you are bringing you can manufacture or you're bringing raw material from India or abroad. and you can brand your medicines, and it will go for SDFA standard, Saudi Food and Drug Administration standard. When it is licensed by the Saudi FDA, and you can market your medicine in Saudi Arabia, yes, sir, you can do it. Then the next question you are asking about is
Medical tourism.
Medical tourism. Yes, India has a great potential for medical tourism. Especially, I am coming from the hub of medical tourism, Chennai, and we have Chennai is really top hub for medical tourism for the entire world right now. Yes, it's possible. Yes, we can work on it, and we have many cases, many cardiac surgeries, congenital diseases, many surgeries which can be done by, especially from Indian side. Yes, Indian doctors are well qualified. Yes, there is a medical opportunity for medical tourism, and we can work on it. Some companies are really working in medical tourism and bringing patients in Saudi Arabia. It's already happening. And of course, there is a possibility you can explore also this one. Yes, sir. Please, sir. Next, sir. Mr.
Thank you, sir.
Mr.
So
Asimullah
can I
Shahzad.
get your number in the so that I can discuss further with my partners and we can have a meeting?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. We are here for 22 decades now, and you are welcome, and you can join with our team. Okay, bring money and we'll use it.
Sure, sir.
Yes, sir. You can, after the end of the meeting, you can connect with the Rabiq, sir, chairman of the SIBEC.
Yeah.
He will help you out.
Okay, Zulfikar, I will come back to you. Yes, I will display the number now. Okay, please. Thank you very much.
Mr. Asimullah Shahzad, you can ask your questions.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. So
Alaikum
my
salam,
question
sir. How are you,
is,
sir?
yeah, my question is, I am a training partner for BWalk Medical Lab Technology. So I'm running a training institute here, and it is newly
Fantastic. Very
introduced
good.
government course, which is 3 years course, equivalent to graduation. So how do I place my student in Saudi Arabia is what I'm looking for. Is there any
Very good, sir.
opportunity?
Yeah, I will tell you, sir. I got your point. I will explain on it. Basically, now medical technologies and medical technicians, yes, you can place them in Saudi Arabia, not only in Saudi Arabia, in Middle East, or even throughout the world. Yes, your candidature is valid and you can do it. And they should have a convocation, and they have done a bachelor degree or diploma in the specialty side. It should be awarded by the recognized university. A degree, especially bachelor degree, is mostly wanted in Saudi Arabia right now. Bachelor degree in laboratory technology, X-ray technology, whatever technology, and the master degree sometimes. We look for master degrees also. Master degree in lab technology, in virology, in biochemistry. We need master degree as well. And when you are qualified, when you have at least 2 years experience is essential from India. Suppose your students are educated in India, at least 2 years experience should be there for your students in India. After 2 years experience, you have to apply online through the Saudi Medical Council. There is a test known as prometric test. We have first there is a data flow. When you go to the Saudi Medical Council data flow site, the data flow site will guide you accordingly, and you have to upload your convocation, your experience certificate, your degree certificates, 3 main certificates you have to upload, and it is verified through the channels. It's verified through the resources, and you'll get a green signal when the certificate is authenticated. The next step is, when it is done, when you got a green signal from the data flow, the next step is you have to apply for a prometric test through the same portal. The tests are available in India now, many centers. Chennai has centers also. Your candidate should sit for the test, and they have to qualify. It's an MCQ based test. Mostly 100 questions are there. Around 70% marks are scored, and when you do it, and they are qualified, and Saudi Council give you a number, then you can apply in Saudi Arabia, and you can get a job.
Asmullah can connect with you privately, so you can explain. You can take other questions.
Yes, sir, Mr. Asmullah, you can reach to us, and we will guide you also. Don't worry.
Take questions from Syed and.
Okay, sir. Mr. Syed, Dr. Syed, how are you?
Yes, Mr. Syed. You can speak.
Nice to talk to you, doctor. I'm fine here. I
very
would
good.
like to know the salaries for maybe for radiologist and gynecologist. Like, what are the salary ranges? The
Okay,
number
sir.
one question.
Okay, which part of India you are from, sir?
I'm from Rajasthan.
Rajasthan. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. You are working with the government sector or you privately running clinics?
No, right now, private sector.
Around 15 or 20.
Huh?
15 or 20K.
No, sir, depends upon your experience. For a radiologist, the salary varies from 18 to 25,000 reals, sir.
Okay. And
Suppose you are
with like radiology with like earlier I did surgery, masters in surgery, and then later radiology. Then 5 years experience in radiology, and one of
Okay.
my so what can I expect? Second
Don't
is
worry.
pardon.
Very good, very good, very good. Actually, I'm looking for a candidate like you because we are going for a daycare facility.
Okay.
Again,
Yeah, we are. I have shown you the clip about our dispensary, right? And we are going to get a license for a daycare facility, and they will be doing surgery, daycare surgeries. Okay, sir.
Okay.
He's not a surgeon, he's a
No,
radiologist.
yeah, surgeon plus radiologist.
You cannot
Both.
practice both here.
Okay,
You will not be
Okay.
licensed.
We will get a
Okay.
no, we will get a license as a no, we will get a license as a surgeon.
No.
Yes, sir.
When was the last time you did surgery?
Last time 6 years back.
You will not get a license for surgery.
Okay. Then
Okay, then we can bring you as a radiology, and we will see how we can use you, sir.
Next question.
And I will
and
be
then
in touch.
next is for a gynecologist with an doctorate from AIMS in fetal medicine.
Oh, mashallah. It's
I
very
think
good
they're better
qualification.
off staying in India.
Pardon?
It's such a good qualification, they're better off staying in India. Growth will be more.
No, but there is a lure of the holy sites and serving people there.
Okay.
So
But I'll
maybe
tell
for
you, just to interrupt you, in Saudi Arabia for doctors, there is no career progression.
Doctor, நீங்க பயமுறுத்தி விட்டுறாதீங்க doctor. Okay, let me come
no,
to you
but
again.
here from here it can
Mr.
be.
Syed, wait. Please listen to me. And we have a very progressive medical professional health progress, in Saudi Arabia, and we are really growing very well in medical sector. Okay.
Great, sir.
And
Great.
I got it, and even we want to be stay here for a couple of years and doing your Umrah service, right? And we will be. Yes, sir. You are very much welcome, sir. I will guide you accordingly. I will be in touch, sir. Don't worry.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And we will try to bring you here, and we need people, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We will proceed for the next doubt. This will be the last, so we will proceed for the next speaker. So, the person who came from the iPhone. Yes, you can unmute.
Yes, I have unmuted. Is it okay? I can ask my question.
Yes, sir. Who's this?
Yes, Mr. Padmanabhan, I'm Khalid. Thank you for a long session. I think it's already a long session. Still have one doubt. I just want to check with you. How is the atmosphere in Saudi?
Yes, sir. Ask me, sir. Sir, carry on.
How is the atmosphere in Saudi for health tech, related health tech companies? Is there any government initiative or incentive towards health tech? And is there any special incubator or accelerator program in regards to AI-based health tech product?
Okay, this question wait. This question I will ask Dr. Narendran, and he is really currently updated because he worked for John Hopkins University. It's a top-class university in Saudi, John Hopkins Hospital, and they are the one making policies for Saudi government, okay, in health sector. And I will ask Dr. Narendran, could you please elaborate on this question?
Yeah, thank you. Hi. AI is really developing in Saudi Arabia. Of all the places, AI is utilized really very well and in advanced level within Saudi Arabia. So you have a good chance, but there is also, they're looking for skill enablement within the Saudi citizens. So what they're looking is if you are an educator you have a very good chance. But you need to convert this skill development system into a Saudi-made system. That means you need to collaborate with somebody here. So it looks like it's a Saudi-made proposition. Then you will get a very good funding. If you get the tick boxes to be a Saudi-made, they give you funding up to 2 million or 5 million over the next 5 or 10 years. Your rental for warehouses and all those things will be waived off. So it's an excellent opportunity to come in Saudi Arabia.
That's great, but still, it's very open, and you said very specific to skill development in health sector. I was asking in regards to the whole of health sector, any AI product which can support the doctors, which can, empower the doctors in screening and other related work.
You see, as such, healthcare industry in Middle East, they always have tie-up with bigger, big fish. Like in John Hopkins, we use Epic. Epic is an AI with the software. It does everything for you. Like if you are a radiologist, it prompts things. It prompts diagnosis. It prompts, side effects. So I don't have to carry this knowledge that I used to carry many years ago.
Okay.
There is a screen prompt which says that you have clicked the wrong dose. So Saudi is in terms of digital economy, they are far ahead.
Great. Is there someone I can get in touch with in this regard, or if you can help us out in getting more information on this?
Every December they have this LEAP conference. There is a global health exhibition which is coming in another 3 weeks.
Okay.
Just go to global. It's a 7-day program. You will get plenty of networking opportunities, whether it's manufacturing, whether it's health tech, whether it's app based. But it's a very tight regulatory system. Like as Dr. Padmanabhan said, I was also watching Indra Madam and the other gentleman, I forgot his name. Risk analysis is very poorly done by businesses in Saudi Arabia, especially from the Indian subcontinent. So we need to really, in healthcare industry, the challenges, we are discussing about the opportunities, but the challenges are much higher because it's not a uniform population. You have population from 16 countries with 16 different languages, expectations and sentiments. And in healthcare, delivering care to that expectation by a single healthcare industry is very difficult, number one. Number two, Saudi has always waived off any fees to recruit healthcare staff from time immemorial. Even now, we don't pay our Iqama fees. Why? Because there is no skill available here. They are importing around 65% of healthcare workers from outside. So people who run the healthcare system, they have a challenge of getting the tick box done by the regulatory, SFDA, SIBA, and then you have to care for the population with different language system and different sentiments, and then profitable. So people have to be really, really solid on their forecasting budget for a few years, because in the last decade, healthcare industry is being consolidating at a very fast pace. You don't see that many new hospitals coming in. Big corporations like Riyadh, they have a blanket ban on bringing in new clinics and hospitals, because they are really, really focusing on quality. Like Dr. Padmanabhan said, the biggest challenge in Saudi Arabia is only 3 things: genetic disorder, cancer, and lifestyle diseases like adult and pediatric obesity, insomnia. The Saudi citizens are going through worst phase of depression and anxiety because it's a very competitive job market. You have around 70% of Saudi citizens highly skilled and jobless. So healthcare is a good industry to be, but you need to have very deep pockets to survive in this industry.
Great, Doctor. Thank you so much for such elaborated
This is where your AI comes
I think
in.
this is a problem we plan to solve through our product.
Exactly.
Yes.
So technology
Yes.
interface is very easy. It removes the sentiment bias. It removes the
Yes.
language bias. So
It
the
does.
younger generation can, they are extremely smart. They connect with mobile phones and apps at a much faster pace. And you can even give a solid advice through your mobile phone rather than through your parents or through a doctor. They won't listen. So
Sure.
you have a very important space, but you need to give yourself time to settle in the. It's a very traditional country. It's every
I
we call it in,
understand.
Vasta. It's all about influence and networking. If you
That's
like Indra Madam said, it's bye bye. If you are good friends, you can really survive in this place. But if you rub people on the wrong side, bringing in the belief system, work culture, you are that, you are this, you are lazy, I think you will be out of the market within no time. But
yeah,
it's
that's true.
Saudi is an investors' secret spot in the world.
Yeah,
Even
it goes with all the
entrepreneurs
major
It's investor paradise or
technology.
investor paradox.
It's an
Yes.
investor's paradise.
Not a paradox.
It's not a paradox, but you, as long as you are on the right side of the regulation.
Just
If you
Yes,
have
sir.
to invest, if you have to
Just for
invest,
information, we already are an AI development company. We have developed product for other sectors, and we are strong in what we are doing. And we sincerely hope that there is a lot more things to be done in regards to health, and AI can
you can
definitely
come in and
support this.
do,
Yes.
some of the private universities like Al Faisal University. They are pioneers in Middle East. It's a very big private university in Riyadh. Al
Actually,
Faisal.
and the product which we develop is for education. We already showcased the product to 3 universities in UAE already last week. We were in
Yes.
GITEX show. So we had that
You see,
opportunity to showcase the
UAE is a
product.
very small market when it comes to
Yes,
a localization. It's
yeah,
80% Saudis here, Arabs.
yes.
In UAE, it's all expats there. You will find Indians embracing your technology, whereas in Saudi, this is where people make mistake. Most of the Middle Eastern countries, they run the economy with expats, but in
Yes.
Saudi, they don't need expats. They have a big country, they have resources, they have their own local population. So anything you are thinking, you have to think for the locals.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you so
Then
much.
you can be here for 3 decades, 4 decades. No
Okay,
problem.
sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
And
So
any more questions, sir, from the panels?
Yes, sir.
that
Thank
is
you,
what the
sir.
end of the Q&A session. Because one more speaker has on the track. As per our schedule plan, we need to go with the second speaker, next speaker.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, sir.
Now, can I say a few points about restaurant business in Saudi Arabia? Or we can wind up.
Yes, sir. We can wind up, sir.
Okay. Okay, so thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you.
I hope we have given some enlightenment in certain areas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very kind.
Mr. Moderator,
Yes.
take over the session.
Sorry
All
to
right, thank you.
interrupt, Ravi. I would like to thank Mr. Vadivelu and team. An
Yes, ma'am.
excellent, inspiring, to the point.
Hello?
It was exactly represented. Hats off, and I'd like to be connected with you. We have
Yes, ma'am.
medical software as well. We
Yes,
have
I
a
sent
medical-
Dr. Vadivelan sir number to you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Mr. Moderator,
Yes.
carry on, sir.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for everybody that has contributed to this session. And I want to believe that we can all see that this is the best platform so far that business owners and young entrepreneurs can connect for more opportunities, because I can see the momentum is on the high side now. And I want to appreciate our speaker for the wonderful presentation. In fact, it even arose me to also, have a kind of a partnership with you, because remember I told you that Nigeria is also an agrarian country in which we have a whole lot of agricultural produce. But inshallah, with time, we shall going to have some discussion behind the scene after the program. Please permit me to introduce our next guest speaker, who is Mr. Sami Sofron, a business leader in Jeddah, board chairman, Arab Federation for Paper, Printing and Packaging Industries. He has over 30 years of experience in the industry, and he shall be taking us through investment opportunities and growth potential in Saudi Arabia container board industry. Please permit me to present Mr. Sami Asafran. Please, you can have the podium now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Organizer. Thank you, SIBEC team, for allowing me to share with you this discussion. No doubt, it's very entrepreneurial, very exciting. And here I would like to speak to you about a different angle, where it's a sector that has not been looked after for quite a long time. And now there is a big focus on it, which actually unlock an opportunity of investment up to almost 200 billion riyal in the coming 15 years. And that sector mainly is the waste management sector. Now, I'm sure during the past 2 interesting days, a lot of people have spoken to you about Saudi Arabia, being one of the top 20 G20 countries, 1.2 billion GDP. That gives us an intentions that is, it's not only a youth agile, but it's a proven economical growth that is there. Now, the sector that not been looked after quite a long time actually is the waste management sector. Now, in early 2015, the government has addressed their ambitions to divert more than 90% of the generated waste of Saudi Arabia from the landfill all the way to other industries like energy and other recyclables. And that will really, the main objective is actually to promote the circular economy. And like what I mentioned, this will allow for us to unlock an investment of almost $190 billion worth of an investment in the coming 15 years. Now, why do we mention this in particular? The most beneficial part of the waste management sector, that is a sector is not sizable. It's actually adjusted based on the business investment. What I mean is that an investment between a $5,000, $10,000 all the way to more than $200 million is justified in that area based on the financial capabilities of the investor itself. And that's the beauty behind it. Now, to understand the situation further, we need to know what is happening now. Now, the classical work of the generated waste goes directly from the generated source, which is houses, like at the case of the MSW, all the way to be collected and goes to the landfill for landfilling, which actually allows a recovery not more than 10%. Definitely, that leaves a lot of ambiguity. One of them is the illegal scavenging, the bad management of the material, weak in tracking the generated materials, lack of capabilities of monitoring it so we can controlling it. And like the addressed ambition is to reach up to 95% of divergence by 2040, hopefully 85 by 2020. And now accordingly, we need to build a lot of regulatory reforms. We need to unlock a lot of opportunities. So that's why in 2015, they have incepted what's called the National Waste Center, which is MOAN. And the MOAN have started already launched their policy and procedure about the waste management and how to be regulated. And also the government have initiated a local company to enable the investment in different type of industries, in addition to supporting the local and international investors to move in that directions. Now, MOAN outcomes came very clear. They have classified whoever in the industry aware of that number of classification of streams of generated. Some of them are already under the radar and some of them are not being looked after. For your information, the total annual generated waste by Saudi Arabia reaches up to more than 15 million ton. Regretfully, like what I mentioned, less than 10% it's been diverted. However, it's important to highlight that precious and critical waste is being already taken care of. Like, for example, critical waste like industrial hazardous waste, you will find there is a quite good number of investment in that area as it's being actually regulated and monitored since a long time. The same thing, the recovery materials, like, for example, paper, plastic, scraps, you'll find there is already an investment to scavenge them. And this is why we're talking about the 10% recovery that is happening before the landfill. Now, there is a tremendous number of tapped opportunities, like, for example, tire, electronic waste, green waste, RDFs, which is the fuel derivatives, are not being looked after. And hopefully going forward, we are going to see further and further investment on that one. Now, that map is actually an interesting map. This is a few of it is my efforts and some of it from professional feedback. It tells actually where is the potential area of an investment. Now, any generated waste stream start from the collection part to the recycling treatment to the recovery part, then to the end of life or disposal. And here I have took actually the major areas to look after, where definitely it's going to be diverted into multiple streams there. One of them is the material, the municipality waste, and that municipality waste builds actually different streams. One of them is the recyclables, the metal recycling, the organic material that comes to be converted to composting, and finally the fuel derivatives, which is actually until now most of our high intensive energy companies are relying to the fossil fuel as a main fuel supply without alternatives. And now there is an ambition by the Ministry of Energy encouraging the companies to find an alternative for fuel energy. One of them, for example, is the solar panels, and the other one actually is the RDF generated from the material, which guarantees a diversion of more than 50% of the generated waste back to be converted to energy again. In addition to lubricants, electronic waste, and probably you might find here that I did not mention the hazardous waste, mainly for the reason that it's getting mature. There is a setting built around it, and definitely there is a potential area of an investment here. Now, considering that one, this is a snapshot of the expected revenue out of every business unit streams, between the collection part to the sorting part and to the trading part, and then there is a different streams of lines. Now, if you go back, just to bring you back, if you will see the colored blocks here, you will find every segmented area. Is it sizable? Is it of a value creation? Is it managed and controlled? Is it regulated? And that actually identify the potential investments on that area. And accordingly, these are the figures we have come up with to start with. Now, like what I mentioned earlier, the main benefit or advantage of the investment in that area, that it is a scalable investment. It gets a benefit of an investing, whether by $10,000 all the way to $200 million. There is a great potential opportunities. As I mentioned, a 190 billion worth of investment available. People are waiting for the regulations to come and then to invest directly. And definitely, as regular, by the time that you wait for things to happen, opportunity will be missed. So we always encourage people to move as early as possible and to capture the opportunity in the growth sector. Now, definitely any move as such has its own challenges. One of them is that some of the regulations has been unlocked yet, but we believe that it's going to be. Another one, which is the cultural perceptions, because in every nation, if the nation have been grown to built into throwing the materials without monitoring the volume of generated, without segregation of the materials, that put the challenges to the sorting part for value creations around the generated material waste. Potentially, we know that the government is moving to the concept of 3 bins concept, which actually will enhance the recovery of the recyclables, will enhance the recovery of the green waste, and then finally the RDF production. Until then, we encourage everyone to be ready for accepting that change and to build the ecosystem around it. And I'll be open for any Q&A going forward, because like what I mentioned, I know it's a green field, but it has a lot of opportunity and it opens a lot of questions to move things forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Any questions?
Thank you. Hello?
Hazi Munawar? Yes, any questions? Please raise your hand. Yes.
Is there any question, please?
It's Burkan. Please unmute and ask your questions. Yes, Burkan, please unmute.
Mr. Khazi Munawar.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Burhan here. You can hear me?
Yes. I think so. Burhan has left the meeting. So next, Khazi Munawar. Khazi Munawar, are you there? Next, Sabir. Sabir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam. Hello.
Kazi Munawar, am I audible, sir?
Can I go ahead or should I wait?
Yeah. Sir, please allow me to
please.
ask the question.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Sir, my friend is having one retailing of tire company, tire waste. Used tire company. Hello.
Yes,
we can hear.
Please speak. Please speak.
Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
Already has one in India and want to open in India. So
Sir, your voice not audible, sir.
But I think the questions is about the tire recycling. To take a very high level of it, the tire recycling industry is a few investments are going on right now. The generated volume of tires in Saudi Arabia is almost 2 million tons of tires available. Most of municipal institutes are encouraging an investment in that side. We could see different investments are going on. Some of those investments going directly to for recycling the tire to produce tires. Majority are being converted to be for energy subsidies. There is an import of more than, I think, 200,000 tons of used tires leaving the country in containers going to different places in the world, in particular Asia. I think those probably the high level informations I could provide. Further details I can answer it if needed.
Next, Malik Sharif. Mr. Malik Sharif.
Yes,
Can unmute.
Malik Sharif. Sabir Kabasi, yes, please ask your question. Please unmute and ask the question. Yes.
Mr. Sami, thank you for your introduction on the recycling. Now, we are into actually aluminium business, and we are planning to have, it's like basically we're working on a feasibility to have a specialized coating process in Saudi Arabia. And the thing is that when we have aluminium as a sheet metal, we are looking at giving a complete recyclable solution where the material can be again brought in back and it can be converted to recycling. So how do you help us facilitate such kind of initiatives, which is on a very broader scale, like it's more linked with the construction industry, it's more linked with the industrial industries. So whatever industries are using aluminium as a material, as a sheet metal, we would like to go into a recycling process. So it's like, it's a complete 360-degree kind of proposition.
It's a very interesting opportunity. I'll link you directly with I get you two potential. One of them is related directly to the recycling part. The other one is related to the construction part. So both gentlemen are in a connect, and I can link you directly with them if needed.
Lovely. Thank you so much. I just have one more question. Sorry, but I had raised my hand for the earlier speaker, for Dr. Padmanabhan. Please, I would like to be connected with the doctors in the healthcare industry, because as they spoke about the AI interface for screening patients, I have a team of very smart people who are working in United States of America, and they have already developed an AI app for the Cancer Institute. So I would like to connect the doctors with this group of people.
Yeah, sure. We'll stay connected, Mr.
Yeah.
Savis.
Yeah,
All
can,
right,
can I
thank you.
speak? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Malik Sharif, can I? Yeah, Malik Sharif, can I have the question?
Yes, proceed, sir.
Can I take? Yeah. See, this is again regarding aluminum, but any regulations? There are some customers here, production plants, who require this dense aluminum scrap, copper scrap, and understand the Saudi generated scrap of aluminum is really good, like up to 4% attachment and all, 2% for producing aluminum castings and tubings in India. So there are many clients, buyers are looking for Saudi Arabia to procure this dense aluminum scrap. So how is the opportunity?
I agree with you. Actually, majority of the aluminium nowadays goes for export, the aluminium scrap, due to the lack of smelters availability. I think next year we are going to see the first or the second smelters to be built in the local market here, which enhances the production for the local supplies. But yes, you are right. I mean, majority of the scrap aluminium being produced, being sent outside for smelting.
So is it possible for you to put us across to major stockist traders in Saudi Arabia so that we can get in touch and
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a
Absolutely.
huge. The requirement is around 2,000 metric tons every month.
I'll share it with the team, or if you could approach me, I could share it with you directly.
Yeah, thanks. If you could share, yeah, thanks. Even copper also, copper out of Millbury copper.
Most of those companies actually work in a different type of metals, so you will find under their umbrella all type of scraps are there.
Understood.
Metal scraps,
Understood.
sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next,
Thanks. Thank you. Look forward for the contact. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Burhan from India. Thank you for SYPA to arrange such a wonderful webinar. I'm audible?
Yes.
Yeah. And also big thank you for Sami Al-Shafran for an excellent speech about waste management and recycling opportunity in Saudi Arabia. So we are the software solution committee. We have the waste management, AI related waste management software. So we have customer in India. So they are in recycling and waste management process. Okay, our software handle the waste segregation and also convert the waste into fuel and oxygen. And also we manage the our system support to manage the inorganic wastage, for example, metal, rubber, plastic, like that. So I have a question with Sami Al-Shafran. What is the potential opportunity for waste management software in Saudi Arabia?
والله أخي شوف I think there is a two side of the subject. If you are talking about a software for operational management, then it's a mature industry. Okay, what we are trying to build here is a software for trading and availability, because that's until now at least we haven't seen a mature platform for that area. So if you are interested to deal with that sector, then I think we need to talk to each other, because we are almost ready with producing our tender document for that.
Okay, can I have a contact detail?
Sure. I think the organizer has all my details, and I think it's written in the back side of the screen here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, thank you, sir.
We got, I think Manar is Maniar is raising a hand.
Yeah,
Please, Maniar.
that's it. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu wa rahmatullah.
Yes, Mania.
You are muted, Maniar.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. We have developed a truly innovative system to recycle all the waste material generated from packaging. We have working on this for past 8 years. So how can we connect with personally about this?
Well, the same thing. I think my contact details are available. By the way, I work for a company called Al Manafa. I have founded after lifting MEPCO. So I'll be really grateful if the organizers could circulate my contact details to participants. We are definitely open, like what I mentioned here. If you heard earlier, the presenter was presenting me as a business leader in paper industry. And actually, this is the way how I started my career in the recycling career is through the paper recycling. But going forward, we have identified that the waste management horizon of Saudi Arabia becomes very lucrative. So last year, I have resigned from my responsibilities and I opened my own company. It is the second successful year for us. And I think there is a long way to go. So at my company, MAF, we are encouraging most of the investment sectors related to waste management because we are a strong believer of that. We could capture and realize the opportunity immediately. And hopefully that meeting will be really a connection point between us. Please, Muhammad. You are muted, Muhammad. Muhammad, you are muted. Could you unmute? No, we can't hear you.
Sir, I hope so. That's the end of Q&A session, sir. I hope.
Okay. Great. Thank you very much, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Moderator, come in.
All right. Thank you very much for these beautiful sessions as well. And I want to believe that we can see that this session is also a mind-blowing session for any respective and prospective business owners who have the mind into waste management and recycling process. We can as well connect here if you think you have any way that you can engage in this beautiful sector. So we can see how we can connect as far as this sector is concerned. This one will now lead us to the next session, which is on the business opportunities in power system studies and renewable energy projects in King Saudi Arabia. To do justice to this topic is Mr. Moralidaran Kandasamin. So he's the one that we do the presentation for us. He is the managing director, Infolex System LLP. He's highly experienced and have experience of over 22 years. Please permit me to introduce Mr. Kandasamy for his presentation. You are welcome, please.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Okay. Let me share my screen here. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks to Mr. SYPA for giving the great opportunities. Myself, Muralidharan, and also I would like to thanks to everyone related to share insights on the rapidly the growing opportunity in power system study and renewable energies across the Saudi Arabia. So actually, with the Kingdom of Essence, like energy diversification and grid modernizations, it's one of the important the factors That never been a better time for the consultants, engineers, and technology providers to collaborate in the fields. So before getting into subject, I just let me explain this why they are getting into the renewable energies and what are the project is going on and what are the how we can get into the business opportunity in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So just allow me for share my screen here. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Just to my screen. So. Okay, fine. So this is the topics like how we can do the assessment on the power system study, renewable energy opportunities in the Saudi Arabia. So first, let us focus on the green finance. The FDA has announced like it's for the Saudi Arabia to focus on the renewable energies and battery manufacturing and hydrogen sustainable infrastructures. So from the during the 2020 to 2024, they announced like it's almost like $1 trillion. Okay, but from these bids, like a GCC has said, only for 2% of the global inflows, which means like it is they are spent only for the 2% of the allocated amounts. So this is what they spent. Okay, the remaining it's they're planned for this upcoming years and considering of 2030. Then so this is the one. This is the equal contribution on each Middle East country. For Saudi Arabia, it is almost 12.6 billions inbound green FDIs. So which is the strong policy push for the renewable and hydrogen projects, and the other GCC country also have some received some amount, but the Saudi is received the most inbound countries, which is like a 2%, like it's as I told you know that it's a 2% of the allocated amounts. Okay, and this why the investors and companies like it's focusing on the renewable energies. It is like it is the policy frameworks incentive for this like green project. This is what like it's so the same thing partnering with the local players already they are playing in the clean energies in the Saudi Arabia and structuring investment to align with the ESG, like that is called environment governance and socials and a hand is fittings like how the carbon regulating may so this is what the mainly focusing on the investors to get into project in the Saudi Arabia. Okay, so the concept is like it is a it's a completely like it's like a completely like the climate change and considering for this exiting fossil fuels, they want to convert it to non-fossil fuels because of the climate condition, all the long-term growth. So all the aspect is like it's they are looking what they're like as per part of vision 2030 the Saudi is like innovative was is like a effort to combine climate change looking to facilitate the public and private sectors in collaboration with the scale up climate actions. So there are a number of objectives within this, but the main objective was like reducing carbon emissions by like almost 278 million tons of CO2 within 2030. So like 2030 they are planning for this this is what they're planning. So so these are some like steps like non-fossil energy capacities and renewable energy capacities. So these are the main 5 objectives by implementing the renewable energy sources in the so this like for example if non-fossil energy is like now like 6.55 gigawatts in 2024 as of now what they have like solar is 6.15 and wind is a 0.4 gigawatts and they're planning to target for 130 gigawatt by 2030 okay and similarly for this with the energy resource in the solar which they are planning to expand for 58.7 and wind is the 40 gigawatts. So these are the like it's a main that achieving the climate goals to implementation of the renewable energies. Okay, so let us have some like it's some like what is the electricity consumption for from the last 10 years with the consumption of with the fossil energies. So for example, the total energy is delivered to the grid, it is almost 380,000 gigawatt. Okay, or what is the consumption is it's like 327 consumptions. So this is the like as of now with the fossil energies. But if you convert into this one with the considering 2030 Saudi visions, it will it's going to be like the almost 3 to 4 times we have to install on this kind of the power which we need to produce in the current populations. Okay, so this is the one. This is what they planned for. So as of now, what they have, like it is, they're planning to fall 400 terawatts. What we see in here, it is terawatts. You see here, look at this here. This is terawatts. This is what they're planning here. Okay, so compare with the 2 years, just taken for the 2 years comparisons with the 2022, 2023s. So with the increase of 5%, like for between the consumptions and for the delivery to the grid, it's almost with increase to 5 to 5.65%. The consumptions, it is almost, so which means like every year the energy is consumptions like it has to be delivered additional 5% on the utilities, the market. Okay, so this is the like it's some sample, like it's a nature of fossil fuels. So what we have, this is the exiting systems, like we have the fossil fuels, the oil, gas, and coal. So these are the one which we are the but if you get into some renewable energies, this is what they're planning. So they want to get into some renewable energies, and they're planning to target for 2030 and 2060s. This is what so that means zero net, like it's the fossil fuels, which is the non-renewable on it, and completely they want to emit the CO2, driving the climate changes, and shifting the implementing by the most of the renewable project, shifting to strategic need for sustainability and economic development. So they are applying. Okay, so why that the Saudi, it's like it's a more focusing on this because of this is, I will show you for some. This is the centralized, like it's the natural environment itself. It has the natural resource which is available in the Saudis. If you look at here, so this is the south that the place where you can see here. This is it is highest the solar energy can be obtained. Okay, and compared to this, the wind also, if you look at here compared to that, so that is also, it is a good to very exposures compared to the previous one. So that's why the Saudi has the sixth place when you compare with the globally. It's a sixth place for this solar energies, and period that wind energies, like it's a 13th places. So okay, so this is what they have planned here. The capacity is what they planned here, and previously is like 58.7 gigawatt they planned here. But this has been splitted into like a solar 40. The solar they're planning to implement 40, and the wind is like almost 16 gigawatts, and centralized solar plant it is almost 22.7. So in within 2030, and they plan to implement like almost 58.7 gigawatts. This is what the plan. Okay. Okay, and these are some projects across the Saudi markets, like the solar, wind, and centralized one. For in the across the years. Okay, and these are some projects like what we have, like it's they implemented at some of them undergoing projects. Okay, so what we need to look on this, like to get into this kind of the projects, we need to have engineering essential. So the Saudi has some standard and code specification. So that need to be compliant with when you get into some sort of the renewable energy projects, that need to be followed and implemented, and 100% we have to compliance with the local regulations, the Saudi national regulations that need to be performed. So before getting into the projects, first we need to understand what is the exact requirements in terms of the standard code and specification. That need to be, we have to be very familiar. That once if you're familiar with that kind of things, then you can implement the projects. Okay, as engineering consultancy, what we are doing here, we are understanding the Saudi market, the project specification, the requirements, all the things which we are understanding, and based on this we are implementing. Okay, so, and these are some standard. Probably if you want, I can share the slides to the organizers. Probably you can take it here. So it's some lengthy standard levels, and what are the international levels, and the SASCO. So what are the standard has to be followed with respect to the renewable energy development in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Okay, and recently, like it's the recently what they announced here last month. So they announced one more project with 5.3 kilowatt gigawatts, the powers, and they're looking for some bidders for this one to implement this project. So these are some couple of projects that recently they announced here, but still some more projects it has to come. Okay, so as in Infolax, basically we are the non-Saudi business companies. We are based in the South India, and we have done some couple of projects in Saudi. And by the way, the Saudi market, Saudi business, it strengthens our technically and commercially in many ways. The most of the project which we are looking for, and we are also planning to extend our business in the Saudi. Probably in another 3 to 6 months, we are planning to set up there. But as of now, what we are doing here, our fingerprint in the Saudis, we have it's a power engineering consultants. We are looking for the future electrical information technologies. We are licensed to partner with the ETAP, and these are the things like main studies. When you implemented some projects, these are some studies like power system studies, analysis, and the renewable energy integration, grid compliance, and substation studies. So these are some study has to be performed before implementing any sizing of the equipment in terms of the cablings or inverters or batteries. So there are different kind of the study has to be performed before implementing on this one. So as a Infolax, what we are focusing on these studies, and we have done some couple of projects even for power system studies and renewable energy studies and substations. So some of the project has been done here. Okay, and for this, and we are using for these are some licensed software tools like ETAP, some other software tools we are using to implement this kind of the things. Okay, and recently we executed. It's not only for renewable projects. Also, we have done some couple of projects with the data centers with Damak Digitals, Riyadh and Dammam, and some projects in Niam and the Saudis. And for this Exit 15 also, it is done from our side, like a power system studies and all other things and all. And these are some other Middle East projects which were done from our sides. Okay, and some other signature projects from our sides. It is not in the Saudi, but some other Middle East markets. So these are the trusted partner. The last year's thing, the data center was energized. So these are the recognitions from our clients. So we are happy that we are part of the Saudi economics. Okay, so thank you all. Thanks for your time. Please let me know in case of any questions. Yeah, yes, Omar. Hello.
Yes. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes,
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Omar. Tell me, Omar.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Muralidharan. It was highly insightful regarding your business in Saudi Arabia and the potential to invest or collaborate on the renewable energy front. I have two questions with me right now.
Yes, please.
I am a co-founder of ZAN Power Systems, and we are into emission control devices for diesel generators.
Okay.
So we have this RECD, retrofit emission control devices for diesel generators varying from 85 kVA to 2,500 kVA.
Okay.
So we are curious to know the potential for us to expand in the Saudi market. We are compliant with the CPCB norms here in India, and we are one of the pioneers in this industry. With a turnover of more than 75 crores. So we're just keen to know if this product can fetch us some business in Saudi Arabia, and what is the potential for it? So that is number one, first question. The second question is with respect to the renewable energy, with respect to the solar panels. So we also have a tie-up with a startup here who has invented a solar power generation system in which the solar panels actually tilt northwest and south-north to actually get the sun's rays perpendicular to the solar panel. Also has a cloud tracking radar system, so to ensure that there is high efficiency in solar production. So these are the two businesses that we have currently, and I would like to know your thoughts on the potential of expanding in the Saudi market.
See, for these solar panels, that now the 70 to 80% of the solar panel is importing from China. Okay, now that see that we have to understand for three kind of the scenarios. Okay, one is the thermal energies, which is like if we consider for 1 year, around 8,000 hours, so it will constrain like it, which is 90% of the continuous powers. Okay, but when it comes to the solar and wind, okay, wind, it is okay. In night and day times, you will have efficiencies. Like you have 60 to 70% of the efficiency, you will get it there. But in solar, it's not like that. Okay, the maximum 5 to 6 hours. Okay, let us consider for 8 hours. So the efficiency of should be like it's compared to other generation station, it's less. Like it's almost 30 to 40% only you will get it there. So now the what they're looking for this one, the efficiency of the solar panel, it must be like you compared to they're looking for some different technologies, which has that with limited time, they need to have the solar panel has to absorb the more powers compared to the previous years. Okay. So that you have to look at the high efficiency solar panels, and you have to look at the locations, where the locations, and there are some rotating types will be there, not like perpendicular. There are some rotating types that will give the more efficiency compared to the static one. Okay, so you need to have some dynamic one to have the more powers. Then the high efficiency solar panel that must be you have to validate with respect to the specifications. Then and second things for the generators, coming to the generators, that is you have to, when you integrate with some the existing systems, you have to look at the what is that maximum, and you have to look at the what is the capability curve on the generators. And then based on this, like you have to do the complete analysis on the existing systems. So that different kind of the analysis can be done. So probably we can support you on this. If you share some details on the more detail on this, probably we can have a one-to-one discussion on the subject. Probably we can support on this, Omar.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, Mr. Sabi.
Mr. Muley, thank you very much for your presentation. I would like to quickly add into this when you were just discussing right now regarding the efficiency of solar panels. We are a Dutch company based in Netherlands, and I have an office in Dubai. Now we are trying to extend our market in Saudi Arabia, and we specialize also into BIPV. So we do building integrated photovoltaic panels, and it has been a great success in Europe. Now, I would like to extend this technology in Saudi Arabia, and we do not work just alone by having BIPV panels, but we work with system integrators and people like you in order to make this as a success. So would you be open to having a more detailed conversation with us after this meeting, or one of the days we'd set an appointment?
Sure. What we can do the exact modeling. Based on your solar panels, we can do the exact modeling in the systems, and we'll come to know what is the exact result, what is output. It will be like we can do the simulation with your exact panel, the physical panels with the different configurations, with the different angles that the PV the capability curves, which we can do the simulation. So we can have one more discussion. We can have we can have a separate discussion on this topic, Mr. Sabir.
Yeah, because we are mainly predominantly into building sector. So today we see that I was in Riyadh just last week, and we know that the Riyadh government has banned composite panels, because composite panels do not really contribute anything to recycling, neither to any further performance. So being a solid aluminum panel, it has a high thermal conductivity, as well as we can also have a lot of longevity duration of the building.
Yes. Actually, like in the system study, like what we'll do the exact model. We'll take all the data from the respective manufacturers. We'll do the exact model, because we'll not assume any things and all. So we'll do the analysis, the project based, the component which is installed in the projects, and not like it's a standard IEC and all. No, we'll refer the IEC also, but the same things what we'll do, for example, if a generator is there, so what we'll do, there are the system which is equipped with some standard configurations, but that will not apply. We'll take the data sheets, we'll take the more details on this from the contractors, and we'll apply on the, we'll do the modeling. We'll do the modeling. We have things or not. See, now we had some couple of discrepancies with some data which we have already preloaded, and there are some relays. For example, if one of the projects, the relay was installed with the old model, but the old configuration, but the same model. But now the client has replaced with the same model, and they applied the same settings. Okay, so what happened that the configuration, all the setting was changed. Okay, so even for the some minor tolerance and all, no, it will give the nuisance strip on the network. So to avoid such kind of things, so what we are doing here, we are taking exact component data and we are doing in the system. We are modeling in the system and we are doing analysis. So for your cases, what we could do, we can have a discussion, separate discussion. We can see how we can support each others, and we'll discuss separately on this technical point of view.
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We have another person, Hanif. This is the last person. I want to ask it out. Mr. Hanif, you can unmute
Yes,
yourself.
Mr. Yes, Mr. Hanif. Can you please unmute yourself?
Mr. Hanif, you can unmute. Yeah, you can ask.
Hello, am I audible? Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Muralidharan, for the overall insights of the renewable energy sector. Having said that, as you have stated regarding the solar and the wind areas where the major source of energy is getting in-sourced with, when we say regarding these energy sources, definitely we need some kind of an energy storage solutions to converting those energies into the real usage. So what are the various products being identified as per the Saudi norms for the energy storage solution devices? Means, is there any kind of an identification which has been done?
That
Because
is
in
the
India,
BES, battery energy storage systems
yes,
are
yes,
there.
for the best area, because in India we are about to start these business, and we would to definitely like to take some insights so that it should get aligned and get mapped with the Saudi norms or for the GCC major countries norms. So is there any insights which you can share to us?
Yeah, sure. I can give you some that are specifications. So they defined what are the the BESS, the specification they declare. Even for this, all the product they have been mentioned in the here. So I will share the screens or direct the PPT files. Probably you can get some details on the specification. If you want anything, sir, let me also check and forward to you for this one. But the battery energy storage, there's a separate specifications are there. Okay, that specification has to be followed, and you have to perform the different kind of the analysis, especially for the shock flash analysis. All other things and all has to be performed on the battery energy storage systems.
Yes, sir. That it will be really great to get these insights to derive the product in that particular requirement.
Yes. We can do the analysis. That we can do the analysis. So what actually we'll do the analysis. Basically what we'll do, we'll do the complete modeling, and the based on the project requirement, we'll do the analysis. Like something like it's a load flow, short circuit, production goodness studies, and with arc flash studies, DC arc flash studies. So all the things has to be done, performed on the networks. It is the minimum has to be performed, but any special the studies that is also we can do from our sites also. So I will probably we can discuss on this separately.
It will be really great to connect with you once we get your contact details. But I believe the scope and the business demands is very much there in the Saudi market for the best devices.
Yeah, that's one I like. See, actually, we have to understand the latest technologies. It is like, say, earlier the solar panel was different. Now the solar panel is different. Okay, so earlier that the plate what they have, they are using for different technologies with advanced, like to have the more efficiency on the to observe the power on this. Okay, so as I told, 70 to 80% it was the solar panels they're importing from there. It's compared to the previous years. Okay. So that we have to look on this. So what is the latest technologies that must be implemented? Because every day that things keep on changing. Now, what happened? This microcontroller, there's one microcontroller concept will be there in the renewable energy systems. So what we'll do, you have a wind, solar, then you have controllers will be there, the smart controller will be there. And in smart controllers, there are a couple of other controllers will be there. This all will be integrated with the microcontrollers, and microcontroller will do the analysis, all the things. So we have to analyze with a different kind of, see, it is not a normal, the traditional analysis. It is a different kind of the analysis with the cloud covering, without cloud coverings, and generator mode, non-essential load, non-essential load. So all the things has to be performed. We have to look on all the possible areas, and we have to come to the conclusions. If any the disturbance is there, that has to be discussed mutually, and we have to move forward on this. Okay, but that is in terms of that is the reason we are taking all the component, exact component which we are using for our designing purpose.
Okay. It would be really great, Muralidharan sir, if we can connect so that we can elaborate more and try to
Sure.
forecast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry, I'm not able to explore more because we have limited time, 20 minutes only. So that's why I just gone for very fast on the PP. Otherwise, we can explore the more detail on the renewable energies in terms of the analysis. So all the things I'm planning to bring it there, but with the short times, I'm not able to cover up all the things at all. Okay.
Yes, sir. It was a fine, fantastic one. Moderator, are you there?
All right. Thank you very much for a beautiful session there. Well, I can see that our time is fast spent. Without wasting much of our time, I would like to reintroduce one of our speakers who we talk on the restaurant business in Saudi Arabia. Is Dr. Vadivelu Padmanabhan. Please, can you have the floor, please?
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
He's asking you to start.
We are having a Dr. Vedivelu.
Yes, sir. We are coming, sir.
Yes.
One second, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Mic is on, huh?
Yes, sir. Mic is on.
Hello, sir. Hello, members. Hello, team.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Hello.
Hello, sir. Do you hear us? You hearing me, sir?
Yes, we can able to hear, sir.
Okay, very good, sir. Thank you very much for inviting again once more.
You are most welcome.
And Dr. Prasad is telling we are back to back. I told friend to friend. Then Dr. Narendra said, no, it's adults only. Anyway, coming back. And we had a discussion before, and we explained about medical experience and in Saudi Arabia. And recently, sir, around 4 years now, actually, we started 2 or 3 restaurants in Saudi Arabia, sir. Is it audible, sir? I'm clear, right?
Yes, you are clear. Fine enough.
Very good, sir. And we had some fashion in restaurant business and food business, of course. It also comes with care and concerns and saving the humanity. So we went into this business, and a couple of years before, around 3 years now, we started this Anjapur brand. We bring in Anjapur brand, and it is under our MISA license, under our 100% foreign investment company, sir. And we started our other restaurant also in Dammam, and we started our third restaurant in a near area, Doha area, near Dammam city. So we are running around 3 restaurants right now. So how the business goes in Saudi Arabia, restaurant business? What about the customer base? What about the investment involved? What about the margin of profits? What are the difficulties we face in running our restaurant business in Saudi Arabia? This is the points, just I want to give some highlights. The priority priority is bringing your brand from India. Suppose you are into a brand, Indian restaurant, you want to establish an Indian restaurant in India, in Saudi Arabia, in any cities. It's better to bring an established brand from India. This brand penetration is very, very, very important. For example, in our experience, when we started with Anjapur Kobar restaurant, the first month we achieved a sales of around 300,000 reals. And in 6 months, we reached to 600,000 reals monthly sales. This is because of the brand is well-known brand. People come for the brand. So when you this established brands, of course there is expense involved in it, because there is a franchisor fees, there is a royalty fees. Of course, we have to spend money on it. But even though we have spent money on it, the penetration among our customers, among our population, among even with the natives, it's faster and it's attractive, and already they know the brand, they already dined, so they keep coming for us. Suppose you are bringing your own, suppose you are creating your own brand, branding your own culinary delights, or your question is, it takes time, it's time consuming. Of course, maybe you are better than brand leaders, but it will take time, it will time consuming. Suppose immediately you want to get a click and tick from the consumers, especially in the, when you are running a restaurant abroad. Of course, when you are selecting an Indian brand, it is better to bring a brand name. So we really done it, and of course it worked for us. It's worked for us. Practically, we've seen in the experience. Then establishing a restaurant, and we can establish the restaurant 100% investment from your side as a under MISA license with the concerned regulatory authorities. We call it Baladia license. Then we establish a restaurant here. Then we bring the manpower from India or abroad or wherever it is. The visa is issued. The visa is not a big deal. It is issued promptly, immediately it's done. But we have to maintain Saudi association. That's very important. 1:4 is we are maintaining right now for restaurant business and service sector. 1:4 Saudi association is required. For example, I'll give an example from my experience. To establish a restaurant, suppose, for example, our restaurant is a medium priced, high end. Actually, it's high end, medium priced mass restaurant. The customer comes in masses, 100, 150. There are other restaurant, unique high end restaurant like SYPA City is running in Mumbai, and the Bastion restaurant. They are very high end restaurant. They are unique restaurant. But the difference between both the restaurant is this Bastion like restaurant attracts only very elite customers, very rich people actually. Our restaurant attracts all the people, medium, from all the from all kind of economical background. So our restaurant, there are all the sectors are coming and dine. It's a mass restaurant. To establish a mass restaurant in Saudi Arabia, for example, if you want to make, if you want to have a 100-seater restaurant, and we need an investment around 2 million Saudi riyals. And we invested more, but we can do it with 2 to 2.5 million Saudi riyals if you want to establish a 100 packs restaurant. We need around 2.5 million riyals in Saudi Arabia. And we need around 30 to 40 staff to maintain the restaurant. 40 packs, we need 1 captain and 2 waiters. At least you need 10 people working in the kitchen. Yes. So we will be. Oh, what happened?
TV. Just press the TV. No, you continue.
Hello, sir. Do you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, we can able
Yes,
to.
sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Yes, we need around, to maintain 40 staffs. We have to maintain Saudi association. That's very important. Otherwise, the system will go from green to red, or platinum to low level. So we need around, we have to maintain 10 Saudi staffs to maintain that 1:4 ratio. And to compare the cost involved, especially in the food protection sector, we call food cost. For example, food cost, Anjapur in Chennai and Anjapur in Dammam both are same, more or less same. Because the material we bring from India, the cost wise mostly both are same. Maybe certain areas like meat, certain areas like the rice may be a bit expensive in Saudi Arabia, but still we can try to manage the food cost same level. For example, Anjapur is maintaining 40 to 50% in Chennai, and the same food cost we are also maintaining in Saudi Arabia. The difference coming in the other area, we call it cost of goods sold. When you calculate the cost of goods sold, it is found a bit expensive in Saudi Arabia than in Chennai because of the rules, regulations, Saudi these costs, these areas are calculated under the cost of goods sold. But the profit margin is really, we have a good profit margin because we are selling in riyals. If you convert in Indian money, yes, we have a good profit margin. Anything to add, doctor? Any practical ideas? You want to add something? Any questions?
I'm always into risk.
Yeah. Okay. It's not a risk taking. It's not a risk taking.
No, risk analysis.
Risk analyst. So yes, sir, and yes. Yeah. This is the basics. Actually, I just shared about some few basics about.
I just wanted to share about the risk part of the thing which people need to be aware of.
We will go to the question, then we will go to the risk.
No, let them hear first.
Yeah. Sir, yes, sir. Mr. Rizaddin.
No, Mohammed Siddiq.
Anyone want to start a restaurant business in Saudi Arabia? Anyone?
Mohammed Siddiq, finance.
Who is interested, sir, to start a restaurant business in Saudi Arabia? Nobody?
Yes, Ms. Mohammed Siddiq, you can speak.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Alaikum salam, Mr. Mohammed Siddiq. Please, carry on, please. Ask me, please.
Yeah, I have tried your restaurant in Riyadh. MashaAllah, the taste was very good. But now
very good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, in the just I would like to. I was now exploring to go for the restaurant business for the same India. So the point what you mentioned, the cost of goods sold. So can you just know the percentage of the cost of goods sold, including all our as per the Saudi market, what will be the cost of goods sold?
Okay, sir. And suppose the food cost is around, food cost, we can
Not
reduce
food
the
cost.
food.
I'm talking about the cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold will include everything. Yeah.
No, I'm coming to the point. The cost of goods sold, there are some fixed cost is there because of Saudization. Okay, sir. When you reduce the food cost, when you try to reduce the food cost around 35%, the cost of goods sold will reduce also. Now we are keeping around 60%, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
60%. Great.
Yes.
And you mentioned one point that you are bringing all the raw materials from India. So what is this? Can you just highlight some point? Like, sure, what is the things you can bring from the India? Is it easy to export and all these things?
Because we are running a brand actually with Anjapur brand, and whatever required our groceries, especially fixed masalas we bring from Anjapur. Other rice, meat, other fish, all locally procured, and most of our grocery also really here locally procured. Most of the grocery, more than 70%, 80% grocery is locally procured. All the meat items are locally procured. Nothing from India, sir, except some special Anjapur based this recipes, masalas. They we bring from India, sir.
Exactly. Okay, sir. Thank you very much for your answers.
Yes, sir. You're welcome, Mr. Siddiq.
Thank you. Any other? Mr. Vedivula sir is there. He can answer your question. Just raise the hand. We can unmute you.
Okay, sir. I think we will wind up, and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Sir Muralidharan, sir, you have a question?
முரளி சொல்லுங்க.
Because you have unmuted. You want to speak, sir?
Murali want to come for lunch today. You are welcome, Murali.
Any other? Just raise the hand.
Yeah. Anything more, sir, from your respect analysis? You want to say some points?
Anybody who want to venture into restaurant business, these are my observations. I've been closely working with Dr. Paddy for some time. First, the owner input is very, very important. Whoever is owning the restaurant, you cannot be in Bluetooth mode to run the restaurant business.
Yes, sir. Very important. You will be in constant touch.
It is
very
extremely task oriented.
Yeah, it's task oriented, highly demanding. Yes.
It's one of the most challenging task management industry because you're dealing with fresh produce and you're dealing with customer expectation, and your cook has to deliver both at a COGS of food cost of 30 to 35%. It's almost impossible. Then you have external factors like seasonality, Ramadan, post-Ramadan, school holidays. In Saudi Arabia, the whole country is empty for 2 months, but you still have to pay for your employees. So you have to budget for the whole 2 years, which includes seasonality. Then the second problem that you will face is supply chain. Your food produce, it fluctuates, especially things like potato, onion, tomato, meat. The price fluctuation, because you can't change your menu price, but the raw materials that you buy fluctuates. So you need to have a really good team of cooks, waiters, captains, and your supply chain people to support you. You need to really have budget calculated for all of this. As I said, then we have a new component into restaurant industry, which is the aggregators like Hunger Station, Talabat, Jahaz. They take a lot of commission, but you need to be smart enough to extract benefit from these customers, because if you have a small restaurant with 5 chairs, you can bring 5 people at a time. Whereas if you promote through Hunger Station, maybe 1,000 people can see your app. So we need to have a decent budget for digital marketing. But if you are not confident,
I hope so. Speakers have a technical issue, got disconnected. People, Mr. Yasser and Sulaiman is there to ask the doubt, but unfortunately, speaker cannot able to connect. Let me check. Yes, doctor. Team, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, and somebody muted me actually. Who is muting me? How come they can mute a nurse and a surgeon? We are here to mute you all guys.
No, sir. Just you can, because 2 more people are there to ask the doubts also. Even we can't leave you.
so you need to be a step ahead. Otherwise, you will a customer walking into a restaurant, he might waste food and you might lose only 5 riyals. Whereas if a customer buying food through an aggregator and he asks for a refund, you will pay for his food and your commission to the aggregator also. So the modern day restaurant business, the owners has a chance of losing much more than their raw materials, staff cost, and electricity cost. Baladia has got a guidance of something like 250 regulatory things. Please watch those manual and keep up to date, because those fines are unnecessarily, you can avoid. It can go up to 500 reals per employee to 50,000 real per meet. So please be
Okay, sir.
Sir, we have 2-3 people, so they want to ask it out. Shall we unmute them? Admin, can you able to see, sir? Just give the course access.
Yes.
Give the course access to the sir. He
Hello,
can't able to
sir.
unmute. Sir, sorry, sir.
Hello.
Sorry, sir. Again, we have a technical issue.
Okay, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can continue, sir. I request as admin to give the code.
I think Mr. Sulaiman want to ask something. Yasser want to ask something. Abdul want to ask. Could you please ask?
Yeah, sir. You can ask it out.
Mr. Sulaiman
is there online, yes.
சார் வணக்கம் வணக்கம் சார்.
தம்பி நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா?
நல்லா இருக்கேன் சார். வணக்கம் சார். ரொம்ப அருமையான பிரசன்டேஷன். வாழ்த்துக்கள் சார்.
Actually, நான் உங்களால தான், because of you only I am here, I think.
அல்லாஹ் அக்பர், அல்லாஹ் அக்பர். சார் அருமையான அஞ்சப்பர் ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சியான ஒரு உணவகம். எப்ப போனாலும் எனக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி சார். அருமையான சுவை தரக்கூடிய மற்றும் நல்ல ஒரு ஆம்பியன்ஸ் உள்ள நல்ல சர்வீஸ் உள்ள ஒரு ஹோட்டல்.
ஓகே, வெரி குட்.
ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சி சார். சார் எனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு அந்த அவையில இருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லாருக்கும் என்னுடைய வணக்கம், வாழ்த்துக்கள். சார் ஒரே ஒரு இதுதான் சார், தாயகத்துல இருந்து இதுக்கு இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணக்கூடிய மக்கள் இருந்தனா எப்படி அணுகணும், எங்க அணுகணும்?
Sir, suppose if they want a partnership with us, suppose you want to invest from India and you want to invest in a brand or any other brand.
ஒரு மிடில் கிளாஸ் பீப்புள், ஒரு 5 lakh 10 lakh அப்படி பண்ணக்கூடிய மக்களை உங்களை அப்ரோச் பண்ணலாமா, இந்தியால அது பண்ண முடியுமா அப்படின்றதுதான் நம்மளோட கேள்வி.
ஒன்னும் பண்ண முடியும் சார், பண்ண முடியும். Actually we can do that. For example, suppose we are going for another outlet of Anjapur in another city. We are bringing another new restaurant brand from India, and we are making a new venture in Saudi Arabia. When you look for funding the project, yes, they can fund us. Yes, they can fund us through the money in India, or they can send us directly to our company, because we are holding a company account here under a MISA license.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, they can. We can do we can do a chamber documentation or memo documentation, whatever legal documentation we can do it. Yes, there is a possibility we can explore on it. Yes.
Okay, sir. ரொம்ப நன்றி சார். நன்றி
சார். Very much, sir. வாங்க சாப்பிட வாங்க நைட்.
கண்டிப்பா சார். ரொம்ப நன்றி சார். Thank you, sir.
Okay.
வாழ்த்துக்கள். Thank you.
Yeah. Next we have Mr. Yasir.
Yes, sir. Hi team, how are you? Sir, just before you said that three things, okay, invest and margin and difficulties. About 100 packs, you said that the cost would be around 2.5 to 3 million real. So, okay.
Yes, sir.
And what about the margin? Just you will set for each product, each cost, food items. It will vary, or you are maintaining. It's a constant factor for all the food varieties.
Yeah, it depends upon your recipe. It depends upon your menu. The profit margin varies actually, because
raw material price varies.
Because the
raw material. The simple concern is for biryani. Biryani, how much you will fix the charge?
Biryani, biryani.
Very small.
Then the biryani is actually the high margin of profit comes from biryani, sir. Because it is mass produced, because not cooked single piece by piece actually. Suppose you are looking to the 20 kilos of biryani, 20 kilo meat biryani, and it is cooked in 10 kilos and 10 kilos. Sometime in one single sitting, or sometime it's in twice we are cooking it. So the effort and the raw materials, the cost decreases actually. Yes.
Yeah, the approximate margin rate. Otherwise, the customer, it is increased.
Biryani, we have, suppose biryani I'm selling for 50 reals means maybe I'll be getting around the 50% margin rate is there.
Yes, it's good, sir. Sir, and one more factor you said that the difficulties, the all.
The difficulty is the regulation from government of Saudi Arabia, because they want to employ Saudis. That is where we get difficulties right now, because we have to maintain Saudization. That is number one difficulty. Number two is recruiting staff members from India, because I'm running an Indian restaurant. So I need staff members from India. So there is a difficulty, because your recruitment is percentage-wise divided between countries. For example, I'm applying for 40 visa means maybe I'll getting 20 visa from India, 10 from Pakistan, 10 from Bangladesh, something like that. So this is the area. Of course, we are manipulating it, to be honest. I should not tell here, but we can do that. But there are hurdles we face, and we are managing it, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, yeah, it's good knowledge. I get it from. And one more thing, sir, you are.
Other area I want to highlight is hygiene, sanitation, maintaining Baladiya standard. And as Dr. Narendran said, your touch in your restaurant business, and you should be very vigilant, and you are in touch 24 hours, and you have to sincerely work hard. Suppose you are investing in your restaurant, suppose you have to put somebody from your side, your manager or your side, your brother, somebody to be there in the restaurant. Yes, sir. Tell again, please.
Sir, one more factor I just want to ask, sir. Regarding this, customer forecasting, like, you prepared for, you estimated customers for a day 300 people, but, arrived at 100 people only, that too for a morning, lunch and dinner, okay? For excess food preparation, how we will manage this one, sir? This is under difficulties only, right?
No. Your point is you are expecting customer, already you have made the food, what will happen to the food? But that's what you are asking.
No, the customer estimated 300. On the day we received only 100.
Okay. What about the 200 customers? Where from the missing 200? Where from I'll find them?
Yeah. How we will preserve the food?
Business doesn't run like that. Scalability happens dynamically. If you cannot predict how many people will walk through the door, you cannot cook for 120 and say that okay, 120 should come. It doesn't work like that. Restaurant business is not predictable. Yes, true. Your team should know how to. The scalability is in the team. Your
the scalability.
If somebody walks in, like 80 people walk in, we will have people to escalate and get the menu ready. That's how it works.
Yeah. When there is a demand, actually, suppose there are 100 people walking in looking for food, yes, it is a demand-based supply, okay? And we have a team to prepare food for 100 people at once. Okay, sir. Suppose you are already prepared food for 200, 300 people, and you are expecting only 100 came and 200 people doesn't turn up. That is the issue there, but it doesn't happen like that, because gradually when you start running the business, and you will know the average footfall, we call it footfall, and you will be knowing it, and you will understand the business of the area within a couple of months, and we know how much breakfast we are cooking, and we know how much biryani are going to cook tomorrow. We know that. For example, if Friday is coming and Thursday, I know how much biryani I'm going to cook, and we are doing the intent every night. The next day menu is planned and the intent is done and it goes accordingly. Food wastage is very minimal, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, your team will work on this data, or you will support in this data. It will helpful for us, right?
Yes, sir. Definitely, you can contact us and anytime, and definitely we are here to help you, sir. And definitely we work together also. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Yasir. We have another person who's waiting for a long time.
It's okay.
Okay, Mr. Abdul Yasik.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, Mr. Yasi, come on. How are you doing? Please come. Please ask if anything, any queries. Sorry. Mr. Yasik, your mic is not working.
Yasik, we have given multiple time access for you. You can speak.
Yasik and Mr. Fasdeen.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Mudir. How are you? Tell me, please.
Yes. Actually, I'm in just based out of Riyadh right now. Like I was in that 5 years past, I still am in the Riyadh, but I have running the restaurant in my hometown. Same almost 6 years. So I'm just planning last year. Actually, I'm planning to bring the restaurant like one of that to place it at Riyadh or somewhere. So I just looking for the guidance how I can apply to that in Saudi Arabia. So I'm not find that proper roadmap like as I know like how to deal with that the government requirements.
Okay. You are running a restaurant in India.
Yes. Right now I'm working in Riyadh.
Right now you're working in Riyadh. You want to start a restaurant in Riyadh, or you want to bring your brand from India to Riyadh?
I just want to bring the brand from that India to here.
Okay. You're already having a restaurant in India. You want to bring it in Saudi Arabia, right? Hello?
Yes, correct. Exactly correct.
Okay, my dear. Okay, suppose you are working for a company, and if you want to bring the restaurant business from India or abroad or anywhere else, first you need a CR registered under your name. CR is mandatory. You can make the CR, if you want to make the CR in your name, then you have to make a MISA license, Ministry of Investment license from SOGIA. This is foreign investment license you have to get from the Ministry of Foreign Investment. They will give you a license in your name. For the getting the license, there are some mandatory, there are certain rules, regulations are there, regulated by the investment authority. For that, you can connect with Mr. What's her madam name? Mr. What's her madam? Shabna. Madam Sabna is here in Kobar area, and another one is there in Riyadh. What's her name? Indra.
Yes, Madam
Indra.
Madam
Indra madam is there in Riyadh, and Madam Sabna is there in Kobar area. They will guide you about the required documentation from India to make a.
Hello. I think I lost the voice.
Yeah, I think so. Let us check. I think so. They have lost the signal.
Okay.
Vice, can we go for the next session?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you so much for showing the highlights in the restaurant business opportunities in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So we are coming upon with the new speaker, Mr. M.H. Jeffrey Qasim, the president of Jan Seva Cooperative and Credit Society, is going to show the Jan Seva scheme or the programs to support the business opportunity. He is the president of Chennai branch. I request Jeffrey sir to take the session. Yes, sir. Jeffrey sir, are you there?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes, sir, we shall have a small video, then we shall start. you for the video. Speaker, you are most welcome, sir. Sir, unmute, sir.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon and good morning for the people in the Middle East. I am Jifri Qasim, President of Chennai Janseva Credit Cooperative Society Limited branch. I'm here to give you some insights into possibility of establishing an Sharia-based fund in India within the framework of the Indian rules and regulations. Janseva Cooperative Credit Society was established in the year 2011. And so far, we have been operating very successfully. We are a multi-state cooperative society registered under the Ministry of Cultural Department of Cooperation, Ministry of Agriculture, Department of Cooperation, under the Government of India. And we are coming under the Multi-State Cooperative Societies Act, and we have permissions to run branches in 12 states of India. As of at the moment, we are operating around 30 branches in these 12 states, out of which around 8 branches are in Tamil Nadu itself. And I represent the Chennai branch. And we are, having around 60 crores Indian rupees as our, capital. And we have around 50,000 members who are getting benefited from the, operations of this society in a Sharia compliant way. Alhamdulillah. We have been able to achieve this through a lot of hard work and team effort by the grace of Almighty. To give a brief of introduction, within the short time which has been allotted, I would just, concise it precisely, inshallah. The source of funds for our society is that we have memberships. Anybody transacting with the society should become a member of the society. Once he's been a member, and how he can become a member is like he should become a shareholder of the society, for which we will be allotting shares. Share certificates will be given to the member. So once he is allotted shares, he will become a member of the society. And from then on, he can operate with the society in different verticals. We collect funds as share capital, as Amana deposit, which is like an SB account in any bank. Then through general investment deposits, which is like, a time-bound deposit, like 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year, which will have a lock-in period. Then we have revolving fund deposits. So in this, the revolving fund deposit and the Amana deposits will not fetch you any profit or dividends in the operations, because Amana is like an SB account and RFD is like a CSR account amount, which we pocket for helping needy people, which I will explain later. So these are basically the investments which we get for our society. Then the question is, how do we service the clients? How do we service the members? So having become shareholders, a member will approach us and he can deposit his surplus funds into these accounts. And he will want to, withdraw the amount, whatever he has deposited. So Amana account, like I already said, is like a SB account. So he can deposit anytime and withdraw anytime. It is allowed to do that. But whereas the investment deposit has a lock-in period, and that will be, can be allowed to withdraw only after a period of 1 year or 2 year or 3 year based on the time tenure the member has selected. So with this, we will service the clients, the members. They may approach us for a business purpose loan for improving their business. It could be a restaurant business. It could be a trading business. It could be a textile business. Or it could be a pharmaceutical business. So they will approach us with a proposal and asking for amount. So we will, like in any other financial organization, we will scrutinize the application. We will also study the net worth of the individual. And based on the requirement, we will request for a security. Security as gold, most preferably. We will be advancing, credit based on the value of the jewelry. 75% of the value of the jewelry we will be advancing as credit to this person. And this kind of credit is given solely on the basis of the Sharia compliant mode as murabaha, where we will it's to put it in simple terms, it's a cost plus model where we will buy the products which he needs to improve his business, and we will add our profits to that. And the profit, the principal plus the added profit will be paid back to the society as EMIs, equated monthly installments. So second window is the general purpose loan, where it might not be for a business. It could be for his child's education. It could be for his, some other personal requirement, or even to bring him out of riba, of interest, where he has placed his jewels elsewhere and he is almost in a state where the jewelry is going to get, confiscated or seized or taken away by the bank because the individual is unable to pay the interest and its dues. So in these cases, we will give them as a general purpose loan, and we will give this on a operating cost model, wherein we will add our operating costs and we will give. Here the profit doesn't apply for this kind of credit. It will be, we will add an operating cost on the fund which we have advanced him as credit, and we will receive it as a in EMIs. The third window is vehicle loans. We will also give finance or credit to vehicle loans for vehicles for personal use. Somebody wants a Toyota car or a Hyundai for his, business, for his household purpose or his personal use. So we will give it again after scrutinizing all his documents, financial stability and income statements, and with the proper due diligence, we will advance the vehicle loan. And unlike in the previous cases where we will take jewelry as security, in this case, we will be hypothecating the vehicle in our society's name until the entire amount is paid off. We will give it on a 3-year basis or even 1-year basis, and to be repaid. And of course, the client has to have paid the 25% of his margin money. We will be only advancing credit for 75% of the vehicle value. This again is given on a murabaha method, where it's cost plus, where we will be buying the vehicle and adding our profits and selling it to the client. Then we have another window called micro loans, which is costing around, which will be a requirement of 25 to 50,000 rupees, based on to basically uplift the lower strata of the society. So these people, we give them without any security. Security in the sense, one member or two member can recommend this client, and we will advance on the basis of 25,000 or 50,000 for him to be pay in EMIs in equated monthly installments. So the revolving fund, in case these people are unable to pay out of certain genuine reasons, we will use the revolving fund to write off these kind of bad loans only from this sector, because the other loans are all secured. This RFD is given to us based on from CSR funds, and we will use this fund to write off these loans in cases of genuine reasons, like during the flood times, during COVID. All these periods we advanced to more than 200 people these micro loans to uplift them or to get them out of crisis, alhamdulillah, and it was very beneficial. And we now the question arises that what will be the investors' interest in this, of investing money into the society. Like I said, he can invest as share capital as a GID. So we will give dividends based on our business model, where we are using this Murabaha method of cost plus. We will be earning profits, and from that profit, after deducting the expenses, administrative expenses, we will be paying off dividends to these shareholders and depositors. And alhamdulillah, last year, the Chennai branch had declared profits, dividend of 8% to our depositors. And inshallah, this year also, we are almost in target to declare the same amount of dividend, which is more than a bank, a nationalized bank, which anybody could earn from a fixed deposit. So we are doing this on proper Sharia method, basically to bring out people from the evils of interest and usury, and to uplift the people and give them an option for investments in a halal Sharia compliant way, which is not on interest base, only on basis of profit sharing, etc. So I think I have taken much of the time. So I could speak for an hour on this subject. There's a lot to speak. So having only limited time, because there are a lot of people lined up and it's a 3-day event. And alhamdulillah, I think I was able to give whatever was possible within this time frame. If there's any doubt, you can contact us through email or through WhatsApp, and we will be more than willing to answer questions and and doubts and clarify, inshallah. We have our head office in Mumbai, and Chennai office is located at Nugambakam, and you can approach us, and we can definitely give you good assistance and advice on making investments in a Sharia compliant halal way in India within the framework of the rules and regulations or the law of the country. Jazakallah khairan. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you so much, sir.
And thank you very much for the opportunity.
You're most welcome, sir. Thanks for sharing your key insights. So next we have other session. Other speaker is going to come in. We have Mr. Ibn Saud Sahabuddin, the Director of Business Development, Taqwa Advisory and Sharia Investment Solution Private Limited, who is going to speak on the topic of Sharia Investment Solution. So you are most welcome to this session, sir.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Nahmaduhu nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. It is really a great opportunity to address this August gathering of young entrepreneurs and business people who wanted to excel in their life and to create a future in this world. So you are most welcome. Inshallah, today I am going to talk about Islamic finance and Sharia compliance business. Before going to the subject, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Ibn Saud Shahabuddin. I hail from Kayalpattinam, Tamil Nadu, and I am the founding chairman of Taisir Consultant Private Limited. It is a recruitment company supplying healthcare manpower to Ministry of Health, Saudi Arabia, and also many of the hospitals in Saudi Arabia. So we have been doing this last 40 years. And I am also director of Jan Seva Cooperative Credit Society, which has been already explained to you by our Chennai president, brother Jeffrey Qasim. And I'm also director of finance, director of Coda Technology Solutions Private Limited. It is a technology company. We have about 100 staff, and we got the Sharia certificate from TASIS, Taqwa Advisory, and Sharia Investment Solutions Private Limited. Then I am also the director of business director of TASIS. So this is my small introduction. So we are very much passionate about the ethical finance. So we have been working, myself, Jeffrey Qasim, even Dr. Rahmatullah from Bombay. We have a very big group. So we have been working for a ethical finance to start a different financial entity to support our young people who wanted to excel in their life. Because when you compare with the conventional bank in a global economy facing rising debt and inequality, Sharia compliance finance offers stability and ethics and inclusivity. So this is a very major things. And now the Sharia compliance business is $5 trillion global industry across 90 countries. We have branches in Malaysia and many countries, about 90 countries, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and many other countries also. So Islamic finance assets are projected to be 6.7 crores in 2007. So regarding business, what the Quran and Hadith says about business, Allah says in the Quran, Allah has permitted trade and prohibited interest. And there are so many other Quranic ayats which is encouraging us to do business, and our Prophet ﷺ was himself is a businessman. So there is a hadith that the truthful and trustworthy merchant will be with the Prophet, and truthful and the martyrs. So they will be in the Jannah with these type of people. So Islam encourages entrepreneurship, honesty, and value creation, not exploitation and usury. This is the major thing of the Islamic value. So another thing is Sharia compliant investment. So we have been talking about Sharia compliant investment. Islamic Sharia compliant finance refers to investing, lending, and financial transaction that adheres to Islamic law Sharia. So it prohibits riba. That is, money cannot generate money. Wealth must come from a real economic activities. In Islam, money is not a commodity. It is a medium of exchange and a measure of value. So you cannot make money as a commodity. So Islam has prohibited interest. Then it is also prohibited excessive uncertainty, that is qarar, and maisar, that is prohibiting speculation and betting. So we are allowed to do only in the halal way business, which is Islam is prohibiting the alcohol, pork, and weapons, adult entertainment, and unethical sectors. So you cannot invest in this type of business. This is prohibited. So profit and loss sharing. Risk is shared fairly among all parties. In Islam, as it is said that the risk should be shared between the people, whoever the parties. Then asset-backed transaction. Every deal must be tied up with a tangible asset. This is a very important point. You might have noticed in 2008, there was a big economic tsunami where the Lehman Bank, 165 years bank, have become bankrupt, but Islamic Bank survived. That is because there is an asset in between their lending. So the tangible asset is a very, very important factor. Then Sharia compliance industries, I told you that they are all thriving in Malaysia and other countries, Islamic countries, and all these things. So common Sharia compliant models, as Brother Jeffrey explained. So In Jan Seva, we are doing only one model that is called Murabaha, that is cost plus profit. There are some other models like Mudaraba, profit sharing partnership. The investor provide capital, entrepreneur manages the business. Profit shared as per the agreement, losses borne by the investors. In this, the loss is borne by the investors. The working partner will lose his efforts only. He will not participate in the financial loss. So this was already rooted in early Islamic trade partnership practiced by our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Even our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and our Ummahatul Mu'minin Khadija Alayhi Salam had a partnership where Khadija Alayhi Salam was an investing partner and Prophet was a working partner. Then Musharaka, that it is an ordinary partnership. Both parties contribute capital and share profit and loss, promotes fairness and shared responsibility. Then I already said that Murabaha is cost plus profit. In Islam, if you give 100 rupees and take 110 rupees, it is interest. But if you buy a product for 100 rupees and sell it for 110 rupees, it becomes a profit. So then we collect that amount in. So this is the Murabba model and it is widely practiced in the Islamic world. There is leasing, ijara. So car and houses, we can lease it and they will be paying the similar to lease to own, ownership transfer after full payment. So they will be paying the lease amount as well as the principal amount. So once they complete the whole amount, the ownership will be transferred to the people. So 40, that is, as I told you that 40% of this Islamic, it is structured by the Murabba contract only because of the simplicity and transparency. And the global overview. Islamic finance assets surpassed 5.5 trillion in 2024 and it is going to be 6.7 trillion in 2027. So, and it is growing at the rate of 10 to 12%. And I think why they have not shared my slides. I have already sent the slides and I don't know why they have not shared. Okay. And the sector wise, the Islamic finances, Islamic banking constitute around 72%, Sukuk and Takaful, Islamic insurance and all these things. So Islamic finance emphasizes social justice, equitable distribution of wealth, and the real economic growth, not speculative or speculative profit. Call to action. Now, the Islamic world constitute that Muslims are constituting around 25% of the global population, yet Islamic finance is underutilized in many regions. There is no awareness about Islamic finance. You have to encourage youth, entrepreneurs, and professionals to adopt Sharia compliant methods, build ethical companies, and that respect both profit and purpose. So now we come to the point of introducing TASIS. TASIS, what is TASIS? TASIS is Taqwa Advisory and Sharia Investment Solutions Private Limited, which is a certification body. TASIS is India's premier Sharia advisory institution in the field of finance, and it is approved by IOF. There is an organization called IOF in the Bahrain. So they have approved it, and it is the only certification body in India which is approved by IOF. So we have the internationally renowned Sharia scholars in the advisory board, and Sharia scholars are known for their pragmatic and firm approach towards Sharia and appreciate. And we have a lot of companies. I have already sent a PowerPoint presentation. I don't know why they have not screened this one. So there are so many companies, even National Stock Exchange and IDAFA, Secura Fund, so many things. So in that, I just wanted to highlight two main companies, which has been, it is a success story of TASIS. Success to Tata Ethical Fund. I don't know how many people know about this Tata Ethical Fund. It was constituted in 1996 and we started giving consultancy from 2017. As per the latest annual report, since inception, returns of 15.9 growth for systematic investment plan. As I told you, it is systematic investment plans. A person who was invested in 1996 at the rate of 10,000 rupees per month, Now it is almost about 30 years. He might have paid around 35 lakhs, but now he is getting 7 crores. So that is 20 times, 20x, even more than that, because it is a systematic investment plan, not a one-time plan. So what is my this thing is our institutions should take this one, because this is a 100% Sharia compliance fund, and many Marwadis and Jains are using this one and they are getting benefited. But our community people are not knowing about this fund. So we have to popularize this fund among our people so that the institutions can invest in this, and so that they can get their profit instead of investing in the bank, which is only an interest component. So in this already they are 16%. It's very big. Another thing, TAS is also structuring different private companies. Coda Technology, I am the finance secretary of Coda Technology Solutions Private Limited. So TAS is structured as Sharia compliant fundraising model for Coda Technology Solution in 2019. So we approached TASIS, they structured our company, and alhamdulillah with that, we were able to raise fund from the public as shareholders, equity shares, and alhamdulillah, they started, this Coda has started with only 5 lakhs rupees.
Sir,
And
sir, slide,
huh?
presentation share பண்ணிடு sir.
ரொம்ப லேட்
Yes,
ஆயிடுச்சு.
yes, sorry.
சரி, இப்போ அதில் பார்த்து சொல்லணுமா,
இல்ல
கண்டினியூ பண்ண?
கம்மி பண்ணுங்க, அது ஜஸ்ட் ரிவ்யூ பண்ணுங்க.
Okay,
ஏதாவது
just
ஸ்லைடு காட்டணும்னா அந்த ஸ்லைடை காட்டிடும்.
நீங்கள் ஸ்லைடை பார்த்துக்கிடுங்க. ஸோ யூ people
Okay.
can see the slide. So I am just in the completion. Then there was a question, because so now I am talking about this Coda company. So they started with 2 young people who came, and they are very youngsters. So they came with only 5 lakhs. They started the company with the 5 lakhs capital. And alhamdulillah, I took the TASIS help for restructuring the company. I went for a fundraising program. Middle East, alhamdulillah, I collected initially about this. So now we have about 5 crore capital. So the face value of company when we started in 2011, it was only, and we all joined as a share as a 20 rupees. Now the share value is around 250 to 300 rupees. It is a great success, and we have not gone to bank till now. So this is a Sharia model, and everybody can take advantage of this. And I request all the people who wanted to, because now we have to do, our thinking should be changed, because we are having a petty shop mentality, ownership. So we have to excel our business, and we have to take it to the heights. So for that, these type of organizations are required. So you have to help them, and they will also tell you where from you can get the fund also. There are a lot of funds available worldwide. Even in Saudi Arabia, there are people who are here who are from Saudi Arabia, that are Sharia funds are available in Sharia, like Rajiv Bank and all these things. Even Islamic Development Bank is also having a fund. People can approach them, and maybe we can also help them. So
Sir, hold on a minute. Your network is not proper.
Because our team, like you and Neomax also cheated. Huh? Yes, there is an interruption.
Yes, sir. Now it is in between. Your network was not proper. Now it is fine, sir.
Okay. So now my request to all the people who have been here, business people and all these things. So you have to take the advantage of this thing. And we are also, myself and Jeffrey and all, trying to form an investment company in Tamil Nadu, because there is one company in Bangalore, Rahbar, and there is another company in the name of Mount Judy, who have been supporting financially, ID companies, Mustafa, that this ID Prota and all these things. So they are supporting them financially also. So like that, for big projects, we need to have a very big financial entity, financial company, which can support our youngsters to come up in their life. So that is our main what you call ambition, and we are working on that. And we have approached, we are going to approach the Tamil Nadu government also, and maybe they will be considering to start such companies. And there are so many other mutually aided cooperative societies. So that also we are trying to contact Tamil Nadu government. So my request is that you, whenever you wanted to have a Sharia compliance fundraising, you can approach us, TASIS. They will structure your company, and on that, because Sharia TASIS is approved by an international body, that is IOF, which is having its headquarters at Bahrain. So you can go for funding internationally, not locally. So you can go, you can expand your business in worldwide, inshallah. So maybe anything you can ask us, because now, yeah, TASIS has done all these things. These are our clients, and I have already told about two success stories of Tata Ethical Fund. That is a very great success. So our people should take advantage of all these things. And with this effort, and I really thank Rabiq so far, who has taken effort to bring all the people from Saudi Arabia and here who are interested in business in one platform to exchange their views, and so that they can develop their business. We are always there to help you. So this is my request, inshallah. We all pray, may Allah bless our efforts, grant barakah in our sustenance, and guide our business with honesty, fairness, and success. So with these words, I conclude my speech. Wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So if you have any questions, you can ask. Maybe I will be able to answer, even about Jan Seva, because I am the director of All India Director of Jan Seva for Public Relation. Our brother Jeffrey is the president of Chennai branch. And Alhamdulillah, we are doing very good. And she has explained everything already. So you can do investment, and we can also ask for loan, vehicle loan, and all these things we are doing. And we are doing very good. In Madurai, we have a very successful branch with a 10 crore capital, and we have a Lalpet about 8 crore capital. So people should take advantage, because Jan Seva message and this type of Sharia compliance business message should reach to the people. So whenever you wanted to do, because Islam is not a bundle of rites and rituals, it's a way of life. It has shown guidance in all walks of life. That is the reason the Michael Hart has given the first place when he started valuing the people, 100 great people. So he has given first place to Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, just because he was successful in spiritually as well as the worldly affairs. Is a great guidance. So that is a great subject we have to talk. So we have everything. It's a way of life, and we have made it very small. Islam rites and rituals. That is not the real Islam. We have to. It is a great message to the whole world. Very recently, around 6-7 months, we all went to visit Sankaracharya in Kanjipuram. When we explained about all these things, what are the activities, because we went for a communal harmony purpose. Then when we explained about our activities about Jan Seva, interest-free banking, and he is really very much interested. And he again called us after another 2 months, and then he asked about all these things, and he was ready to cooperate with us, because he said, this is the only way we can eradicate poverty in India. This is a very good system. I am fully, I wanted to support this one. So we requested him to make your office, your good office, to take permission to start an Islamic bank in India, because Islamic banking is our dream, and we are not able to bring the Islamic bank in India. Even it is there in almost 100 countries. We visited many countries, like even what you call non-Muslim countries like Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand, and in Sri Lanka we have, in so many places we have Islamic banking. So here the government has not given permission, so we are not able to operate. So we are finding it a lot of legal problems. So once we get license to operate Islamic bank, definitely, because around 27% of our the capital, the India's wealth is out of the bank. Because of many Muslims are not using the bank activities because they don't want to go for interest. So once such banking facilities come, and the people will, inshallah, definitely will take advantage of that. Even we have given a request to Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, because to achieve 1 trillion business, so Muslims should not be left out. So we have to give a window for Muslims so that they can also participate in the 3 trillion, $1 trillion GDP, inshallah. So we are working, and we want all your support, and you can contact us anytime, and we will be helpful to you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam, sir. Thank you, sir. We have a couple of people came up with the doubts.
Definitely.
Yeah. Dr. Zamirullah, you can unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
I just wanted to know, like, your company, the Janseva, does it work all over India or only in Tamil Nadu?
What company? Not clear.
No, the people from other states of India. Yeah.
Yeah. Just go ahead.
Yeah, can the people from other states of India can avail the benefits of this institution, the Janseva?
Yes. See, Janseva is already in. We got permission for 12 states, and we are operating in 7 states. Our Janseva branches are there. We have around 32 branches all over India, and we are operating there. And TASIS, Taqwa Advisory and Sharia Investment Solutions Private Limited offices in Bombay. So anybody can approach, and I can give the address and everything for any type of investment, what you call guidance. They will not invest, but they will give you guidance and advice how to go about it. So you can take their advice, definitely, inshallah.
Even in Karnataka?
No, in every district or in every state, you people should try to start non-banking financial corp. We any places. So guide things.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Next, we have Yasir. Sir Yasir.
There is another.
Mr. Shehzad.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, sir. It's a great opportunity to hear your speech. Okay. Sir, as in Sharia model, okay. Can you have any list of companies that we have to invest in trade, like in the share market? We have.
Yeah, share market, see, TASIS has got an department. They will advise you what are the shares are Sharia compliance. So we have identified around 50 shares as Sharia compliance. So the details you can take from the TASIS office. What are the shares are Sharia compliance. So they will advise you, and you can definitely invest in that. There are so many shares are Sharia compliance in this share market.
No, sir. The one which is authenticated, okay. We need the list, okay. So that we will invest on it, right? So that we should approach TASIS to get the details. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And sir, one more question about.
You can go into the this website, and there we have all the details, and they can approach. We have a dedicated office, and they have been working, and they also do purging. There is a called activities called purging, because when you go invest in shares, but whatever it may be. If it is a Sharia compliance means they give a leverage of 30%, because in any business, 100% it cannot be Sharia compliance. See, even I am running a recruitment company, but I have to deposit 50 lakhs and the fixed deposit. Then only I will get my license. So from that, we get an interest. So they will study all the business, in which business you have invested, and they will study their income and expenditures. How many percentage of, what you call the interest component is involved. So they will exclude, and they will ask you to give that one as a charity. So you should not use it, so that your income is 100% pure. So
Okay.
this is also we are doing.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much,
Sir,
sir.
my sir, I have one more question. Very important. Like I sir, we have ideas for the research and development. So we are looking on for the Sharia investors, like angel investors. So how to approach to get the investments?
No, regarding angel investor, there are so many people, but we can guide you who are all the available people in the market. There are so many people available. If you go into the website, you can find, and maybe from Tarsis, we have an office. Our managing director, the Mr. Katkate and Jamil Sheikh. These are the two people officially working full time. They are giving, and they are working on this thing, because we are all only business development director. We are sitting in Chennai, but they are all sitting in Bombay. So they will give you the correct guidance, where to invest, where to find out the angel investors. You can take our service and advice. Definitely they will give you, inshallah.
Yeah, sir. Sir, can you please share me the contact details to whom should I contact?
Yes, if you want, I can just tell the telephone number you can take down, or you can go into the website and you can find there also it is available. But if
Yeah.
you are really interested,
Yes,
and
sir, you
I
will
will
get
just
the contact from the Rabik sir, the chairman of SIBEC.
Yeah, I will give you the contact number. You can take down. His name is Jamil Sheikh. He is a chartered accountant. He is our operational director. The telephone number
Okay.
is 98
98
214 98
214.
214
Okay, sir.
48
48
254
48254. Okay, sir.
254. His name is Jamil Sheikh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I will
Yes, sir.
contact.
Thank you so much, sir,
Thank
Ibn Saud, sir, for
Okay.
spending your time with us. Almost we have came to the end of the session. Mr. Admin sir, Rabik sir, are you there? Because we have one more wonderful session is going to come at Indian time at 7 o'clock. So shall we wind up with this session, sir? Rabik sir? Okay, thank you one and all for
Thank you.
yes, sir.
Today, evening session start at 7 p.m. Indian time and 4:30 sharply at Saudi time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The same username and the password and the same meeting link for the evening session also.
I didn't understand what you say.
Sir, today we have another session and today evening.
Yeah. So I
At
have
Saudi
to.
time 4:30 p.m. Indian time 7 p.m. Final session on today.
Inshallah.
So I am requesting everyone to participate in the evening session and requesting you to invite your friends and business leaders for the evening program. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Shall wind up with an video. So admin, play the video. Thank you so much for the video. We hope we will have we'll meet in the evening session at Indian time 7 p.m. Thank you all.